I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't. can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna light it up. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always hide rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
쓰가 먹습니다. 이러면은 한타 때라던가 사이드 주는 것도 많이 없을 것 같은 게 워낙 좀 진우 쪽이
OK了，兄弟们，本场比赛还可以上车，想上车的兄弟咱们抓紧时间啊！推号打在公屏上了，396663。另外，我看有兄弟上场比赛黑15个名额，给大家赠送30张之内的一个包赔啊！另外还有一些彩。
based on draft.
괜찮은 조합 구도를 완성시켰거든요. 그런 부분을 또 완성시키기 위해서는 중반 타이밍 정도까지 좀 무난하게 넘어가주는 게 숙제예요.
That's on BFX minus 1.5. I think I prefer KRX plus 1.5. And you can probably get pretty good odds on KRX plus 2.5 after this game. But I think KRX are not bad. But the draft is a little bit shit, in my opinion.
일단은 프로고 선수 같은 경우는 잭스에 대한 지표는 없긴 해요. 이번 시즌에 과연 이번 플레이인 경기에서 어떤 모습을 보여줄지 지켜보도록 하겠습니다.
It's an all-off game except for Jax and Jarvan, right? So it's okay, but Olaf is quite good into Ori and Jhin. Business boss already.
뭔가 이슈가 좀 있는 것 같군요. 어제
Alright,
경기에서
business
플레이아웃
boss.
이슈가 있었는데 그렇게 오래 걸리지
Well,
않고 해결은 됐었거든요. 네, 어떤 이슈인지는 들어오면은 바로 또 말씀드리겠습니다.
확인을 좀 하는 그런 시간을 가져봐야 되겠군요.
맞습니다. 뭔가 이제 심판분이 뒤에서 막 교체를 한다던가 물어보고 있는 그런
Classic one.
아마 클라이언트 오류이지 않을까 생각이 드네요.
Ay.
지금 전달이 됐는데 일단 사유 체크가 이루어지고 있다고 합니다. 어떤 이유인지 지금 현재 파악 중이라고 하니까 들어오는 대로 말씀을 드리도록 할게요.
일단 오늘
I guess the odds are quite good for KRX map 1, right?
무게감이
But
굉장히 큰 가운데 양쪽 다 최고의 경기력을
I have no faith in this draft. Like we saw it play out against DNS yesterday. Like almost exactly the same stuff was. And KRX just, even though they had an amazing early game, they just couldn't play.
이 부분을 좀 체크를 하고 있는 상황이 되겠고 옆에서 또 프로고 선수가 얘기를 계속 해주고 있네요.
요즘 또
So expecting
유수한 마우스였던데.
the same. Pedsmed is saying that Akaji is very good on Ori. It's true. He is very good.
그렇죠. 뭐 여러 그러니까 디바이스는 뭐
But
모니터에 해당하잖아요.
sometimes it's just not enough, you know?
모니터가 될
Like you really have to do a lot of stuff, right?
프로고 선수의
To play Oriana here.
이게 클릭이야.
Like Akali is just such a stupidly strong champ into
시간이 더 필요한 것 같아요.
Ori.
문제가 없다면 바로 들어갑니다.
And Akali just legit runs this game.
해결되기 전까지는 저희가 좀
MG is quite good, by the way. The FearX mid laner.
시즌 때를 생각해 보면 트라이얼 그룹에서 1황을 했던 팀인 만큼 좋은 경기력이 많이 나왔었는데
네.
어제는 이제 로스터 변경도 있었고 좀 고생하는 경기들이 나왔었거든요.
맞아요.
네, 그런 고점 자체가 오늘 나오길 좀 기대하시는 팬분들이 많을 것 같고 또 아쉬웠던 부분이 프로그 선수가 이제 LCK 경험치를 쌓다가 또 챌린저스로 오랜만에
Has draft begun? Yeah, the draft has concluded already. We're in game, but there's a business pause happening right now.
생각보다 걱정했었던 빈센조 선수는 무난하게 파밍도 하고.
So I think the teams are deciding on a script for this series.
오늘은 또 키움 DRX가 잘 피드백 해왔을 거라고 생각이 들어요.
빈센조는 표정이 계속 좋잖아요. 지금.
KRX map 1. No, I don't like their draft, guys. I don't like it. I think BFX have a giga advantage here.
괜찮게 해준 거 아니냐? 뭐 이렇게 얘기할 수 있는
But
거 아니에요?
you do you, of course.
네, 진짜로 커드라 킬도 했었고.
그러니까요. 좁아요 지금.
Let me send. Here's the link. You can check the draft there.
또 위너 선수가 많이 풀어준 것도 있었죠.
네. 자, 프로그 위너. 위너 선수의 마우스 감도에 대한 조정이 있었다고 하네요. 다행히 뭐 기계 문제는 아니네요.
다행이네요.
예.
But yeah, I can put it on screen right now.
1시간 막 이상 걸리거든요.
보통 그 크루에서도 조금
Olaf, Vi, Kali, Ezreal, Karma for FearX. Jax, Jarvan, Origin, Bard for KRX.
저는 그런 것도 복이라고 생각합니다. 이제 프로 게임.
Yeah, I don't like KRX Challengers draft.
오래 걸리고 그게 잘안
I think Jarvan is a little bit homeless this game. Okay, he can still cuck Olaf a little bit with his ult, and Karma is not the best into Jarvan. But the other three, Vi, Akali, Ezreal, just don't care about Jarvan at all. I think this is gonna be very difficult for Jhin to play into all of Vi, Akali. I think, and it's Vincenzo too, you know. I think this is a tough game for Ori because Akali is a direct counter.
최근에는 또 만나서 얘기해 보니까 많이 고쳐졌다고 하더라고요.
I think BFX are gonna win bot lane hard with Ezreal Karma.
세팅은 다 됐는데 이걸 1시간은 해야 본인의
I think this is not easy for Bard to play either because of so many dashes on the side of FearX.
항상 경기 들어가기 전에 매번 명상을 합니다. 항상 눈을 감고 있거든요. 이제 곧 나올 거예요.
So it's like
정확하시네요.
FearX champs, they just work very well into KRX champs. So I think FearX are giga favorite in draft. And I mean, the odds are fucking awful though. Yeah, with those odds that I'm looking at right now, I don't think it's even really worth to take KRX. Maybe if they fall behind early a little bit, because KRX are a pretty good early team, right?
굉장히 중요한 경기인데
지면 탈락인데.
단두대 매치잖아요.
게다가 이제 명상하면서 어느 정도 좀 이미지 메이킹을 하는 것도 중요하거든요.
But as the game goes on, I think it's gonna be
이미지 메이킹으로 내가 승리하고
more difficult for KRX to play.
그림을 상상을 해야 그렇게 많이 간다고 하더라고요.
디엔 스포츠 팬분이신데 또 위에서 다시 만나자.
친구분이 또 그리즐리 팬분이시고.
I think BFX game 1 draft is better. Rivals.
어제는 굉장히 기분 좋으셨을 것 같은데요.
그러게요.
그리즐리 선수가 또 굉장한 활약으로 PON까지 받았으니까.
만약에 오늘까지
3-0 Stumpy. No, no way this is a 3-0. I think KRX can take him up at least, or maybe 2.
그런 생각도 합니다.
개강전 최고의 선택. 개강 후에도 오고 싶으니까 이겨줘.
아,
예.
ENSX MN19 FearX. Лучше намного драфт.
9월 15일이 또 결승전이니까.
맞아요.
그때까지 쭉 오고 싶으시겠네요.
그렇게 되길
AKA Pizza. No, no sponsorships.
있을 거예요.
팬분들 입장에서는 많이 오는 게 가장 좋으니까. 우리 팀이 잘하는 게 제일 좋은 거 아니에요?
그렇죠.
예.
키움 DRX가 말씀드린 것처럼 로스터상에서 이슈가 있긴 하지만
Like, I mean, okay, what are the ways for KRX to win this game?
그 감도에 대한
Let's think.
계속해서 체크를
Frog has to completely destroy Kangen, so Jax has to be super huge.
알고 있을 거예요.
맞아요.
Jarvan somehow needs to keep finding Karma.
알던 그 느낌이 아닌데 이렇게 생각할 수도 있는 거고.
맞아요.
Maybe like try to play through top.
뭐가 틀리잖아요.
Akaji needs to win lane hard and not die to Akali a single time.
뭔지 압니다.
Jhin Bard need to somehow survive the lane. I don't even see how that's possible.
가 되고 있는 것 같은데.
Because Vincenzo is gonna be left alone by the Bard.
주시면
And Vi's just gonna dive him with Ezreal.
기계 문제는 아니고 감도 문제다라고 전달이 되다
아마
보니까.
그건가요? 그 이제 마우스 브랜드마다 그 프로그램이 있는 그게 있는데
네네.
그 프로그램 상에서 또 오류가 있으면 그
Yeah, Vincenzo is ADC. Sunset, well, you know, these games were with different rosters, you know? So that's why the odds are so much different.
그게 이제
Isn't Vincenzo a jungler? Yes, he is, but because KRX management is so incompetent, they fucked up and made Lazy feel ineligible to play
맞아요라고 전달 딱 왔어요.
in challengers.
안 쓰거든요.
저 되게
Who do I see winning this round?
손대지 않습니다.
Do you mean like this game or who wins this series between these teams?
많으실 거예요.
일단 정확하게
Game 1, I think FearX should win. This series, I'm not sure. I think if KRX managed to draft decently,
그 프로그램 안에서
I think they have a chance.
안 된답니다.
Because Wiener and Akaji are really good,
네. 근데 그 수치 조정이 안 되면
in my
문제가 되는
opinion.
거죠.
And Frog is not bad either.
그 게임 내용적으로 다 나오거든요.
그거 무조건 맞추고 가야 됩니다.
맞아요. 그러니까 이게 뭐 저감도냐 고감도냐 뭐 그 문제.
But yeah, the business pause is making me a little bit
장르에 따라서
scared.
하지만
I'm not gonna lie.
리그 오브 레전드는 뭔가 해결됐나요? 갑자기 막 기지개를 펴고
It might be that some kind of a rigging is happening as we speak.
근데요 이제
네.
게이밍 자세 온 되는 거고 여기도
이쪽도
이제
슬슬 올리고
일단 슬레이어가 눈을 떠야 돼요. 떴어요.
떴고
마우스 키보드에 손을 올린다. 이제 준비가
Some mouse and keyboard problem, I guess.
그러게요.
넘어가지.
Something.
근데 그래도 이제 선수들이 아까보다는
올렸어요.
네.
갑니다.
Yeah, this is a BO5.
갑니다. 진짜 가는 것 같네요.
So plenty of games left.
라는 거 곧 시작한다는 얘기입니다.
맞습니다.
아마 한 30초 안에
진짜 30초 안에.
Okay, we're in the game. Let's go.
자, 시작했습니다. 양 팀의 1세트 대결입니다.
네, 다시 한번 오랜 시간 기다려 주셔서 감사합니다.
예.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
바이. 4전 전승을 기록하고 있는.
What does business pause mean? It means that teams are deciding
저는 좋았거든요.
who's gonna win the game.
충분히 밸런스가 좋고 맞아요.
Some outside interest
개성이 좀 있는 조합이라고 생각을 하거든요.
네.
근데 프로해설이 말씀해 주신 것처럼 바텀 라인
is involved.
버티냐 그리고 BNK FearX 조합의 돌진 고점이 또 얼마만큼 나오냐 이런 부분에 따라서 구도가 확 바뀔 수도 있긴 합니다.
Oh, dude, look. Is this lane playable for KRX?
100% 적중률이에요.
They're struggling already so hard. I mean, this Karma Ezreal, it's just
그리고 일단
scary.
딜러들이 좀 동선이 갈렸거든요.
예.
위너는 탑 쪽으로 가고 글리즐리는 밑에 쪽으로 오다 보니까 다이브에 대한 그런 HP 관리도 잘 해놔야 돼요. 비즈니스
2레벨 찍었고
They get level 2 first. Very nice trade with
근데
barrier.
이즈카르마 상대로는 어쩔 수 없어요. 버텨야 됩니다.
맞아요. 애초에 라인 좀 강하게 가겠다고 작정하고 나온 픽이잖아요.
그렇죠.
Okay, mid lane. Mid lane and top lane, KRX should be winning early.
여전히
So at least they have that going for them.
하고 있습니다. 리드를 쭉 가져가고
But bot lane is just it's a disaster,
예정인 것 같아서 바텀 다이브가 바로 이루어지진 않겠습니다만
and it's not getting better
경기는 계속
at any
잘
point.
해야 됩니다. 맞습니다. 이후에 다이브
Like Vincenzo just has to kind of pray that he's
또 스킵하면서 오는 경우가 많거든요.
맞아요.
그런 부분 때문에 빈센조 미노스가 생각보다 집 타이밍을 좀 빨리 잡아야 되고요.
그리고 미드 쪽에서 MG와
man. For some reason, okay, we have an exhaust coming from Kangin. Frog still has ignite, so
그래서 강인도 탈진을 써.
Kangin needs to be really careful.
올라프가
Wiener. Wait, Kangin is already recalling because he thinks that the dive is coming. Oof, pretty huge for KRX. Yeah, what I wanted to say was that KRX and Akaji in particular, he has to play so many of these Orianna into Akali matchups, and he's always on losing end, you know? He's always playing Orianna. So he's a little bit of a specialist in this matchup. Where's Lazy Phil? Lazy Phil, because he played too many games in LCK, he is ineligible to play in challengers.
몰아세우고 있습니다. 이걸 얼마나 잘 버티고, 그러니까 데스를 기록하지 않고, 맞아요. 잘 버티는 상황에서
Well, you know, Olaf is supposed to lose this lane, so it's okay.
풀리는 걸 또 기다리면서
He didn't die, didn't get dove.
짤 준비를 해야 될 것 같습니다. 그렇죠.
Sure, he gave up some stuff, but
그리고 미드 쪽에서도 최대한 MG가
Still playable.
6레벨 지키는 타이밍과
Okay.
타이밍을
G a little bit low on energy. Nice trade from Akaji.
어제 경기에서 MG도 뭐 라인전도 그렇고 경기력도 그렇고 굉장히 묵직하면서도 좋은 경기력을 보여줬다 보니까 아칼리가 무난하게 성장했을 때 고점도 충분히 기대가 되는 상황 같고요.
Okay, big wave for Kangin. Frog. Oh, Frog is gonna get a huge E
위험하지 않나요?
on this wave. I think this is a solo kill, yeah. First blood from Frogu. Huge.
네. 어제 강인의 경기력도 진짜 좋았어요.
Yeah, I don't know, Kangin.
하면서 시작합니다.
Oh, hold up. What's happening here? Is it safe to put money on BFX? Well, in challengers, nowhere is safe, you know. And BFX love throwing huge leads, but I like their draft. I think BFX have better comp.
상대가 누구냐에 따라서 또 다른 결과가 나올 수 있고 과정 자체가 완전히 달라질 수 있습니다.
Last week LPL, oh, try every week, man.
뭐 이런 것도 다 체크.
There is something fishy happening every week over there.
선수의 이런 솔로킬이 굉장히 값질 것 같고요.
맞습니다. 그리즐리가 일단 드래곤 칩니다. 일단 BNK
Hey, Dre.
드래곤 무난하게 한 스택
For BFX, because of Giga Prio in the bot lane. Wait, are they contesting this? Akali is kinda low on mana.
굉장히 좋아
Nah.
깔끔하게 가져가고 있는 BNK FearX 첫 번째 드래곤을 가져갔습니다. 아랫바이게 싸움까지도
All good.
지켜봐야 될 것 같은데. 마트라스 또 많이 맞고요. 네.
시간 좀 많이 갈렸고
그리고 다시 한번 미드 쪽. MG 궁극기 빠졌고. 이러면
So Minos is helping Akaji quite a bit in the early game, but you know, CS is pretty even.
이게 아무래도
So Akali not doing too bad.
권 차이 때문에 위너 선수 나오기가 좀 힘들었을
Huge
것
bet on
같아요.
BFX, well over 20k. Yeah, I mean, listen,
두 번째 바이게
the
때문에
draft is very good on the side of BFX.
타이밍이었거든요. 근데 그 타이밍에 위너는 집을 갔고 그리즐리는 용을
LEC is more watchable than LPL. No, I don't agree with you. I think LEC is the least watchable league.
미드 쪽 로밍에 턴을 썼다 보니까 위너 쪽을 도와줄 수 없는 상황.
And I used to be like a huge LEC fan, you know?
BNK FearX
I used to tell my friend that, you know, LEC would just own LCS so badly at MSI. I told him that LCS wouldn't win a single game against LEC. And we all saw how that turned out.
MG 쪽을 계속 괴롭히고 있어요. 어차피 바텀 라인전은 바드 입장에선 재미없는 라인전이니까.
Oh yeah, I saw the Fnatic. I mean, you know, the moment you start believing in Fnatic, you think that, okay, they finally turned the corner. They're gonna make the playoffs. They just start the typical Fnatic shit. Okay, Vincenzo, 20 CS down, as expected. Now, Vincenzo is a jungler, you know, he's not an ADC. And yeah, being an MKOI fan, it's a tough one, my man. It's so crazy too, cause like 1 week Supa looks like the best ADC in Europe, and then the next week he just he starts running it down super hard.
것도 있어야 되는데 사실 에드가 되게 잘 흘려주고 있어서
바텀 듀오가 탑쪽으로 왔고요. BNK. 파워딜도 한번
Okay, Lazy Hill is ineligible
조금 더 미노스가 더
to
과감하게
play because he played too many games in LCK this season.
BNK FearX는 공허유충 쪽에 대한 생각을 라인 수합으로 좀 보여주고 있는 거죠.
자, 미노스가 일단 위쪽 강가 위치하고 있습니다. 와드를 하나씩 지워주고 있고.
Yeah, if you want my advice regarding LEC, just never bet on LEC. Or another advice is that if you're in my Telegram group and you see that I'm giving out a prediction
하나의 주도권이 있기 때문에
for LEC matches, you just fade me and bet the opposite, and then you're gonna win.
충이 나왔습니다. 8분.
그래서 진이 올라와요.
So guys, that's a free financial advice for you. Okay, there's a fight. Winner hits a Q. Grizzly is a little bit chunked. I think they don't wanna play this.
말씀하신 진이 올라오는
All good.
그냥 하나 정도만 먹고 빠지는 선택을 했습니다.
2 grabs for KRX.
그래도 바이게까지는
BFX got 1, so not too badly. Meanwhile, I mean, they don't need to contest this. Olaf got a lot bot. And Vincenzo, I don't think Vincenzo can step up. Look bot, look at Vincenzo. He has to run around.
키움 DRX 쪽 이제 미노스가 미드 쪽을 계속 들려주면서 아칼리의
Yeah, betting on Dotast sounds good, but you know, it's still gonna be a while until we see Tier 1 Dota again, with TI ending a few days ago. So unless you wanna bet on rigged EPL, Nimiga Gaming against some other garbage, then
일단 현재 반반인 것 같다라고 보면 될 것 같습니다.
그리고 초반 주도권 관련해서 스노우볼
then you're stuck watching League.
그리고 싶은 건 BNK FearX 조합이라고 봐야 될 것 같거든요.
예.
근데 이 정도 흐름은 전체적으로 봤을 때 키움 DRX가
Yeah, you know, Vincenzo has 0 deaths, by the way, and there's only been 1 kill in this game, which is a bit surprising. You know, I would have expected Vi to do a dive. Okay, Kangin actually trading pretty well against Frog. I think Frog loses this. Can he get another Q? Oh, did you see? Frog almost got it. Holy, he dodged the Olaf axe,
전멸로 피하면서
but Kangin still gets him. Holy fuck, that was so close.
으로 이겨냈습니다.
Man, huge play by Kangin. I mean, played pretty well by Frog. Like here, the first trade is really bad. But then the flash. Ooh. Ah, it was 1 hit.
라그나로크
1 hit, holy.
맞아요. 저게 올라프가 이제 평타나 이제 이 스킬을 썼을 때 라그나로크의 지속 시간이 더 늘어나거든요. 그런 부분에서 지속 시간이 늘어났던
Coffee, you mean last night? No, I didn't see. Was there anything interesting? I saw Bill Simmons talk about Red Sox destroying or something. Привет, Легко.
생각보다 팔찌로 막은 데미지가 많았던 것 같아요.
Red Sox like swept someone or some shit like that.
드래곤 2스택입니다.
But I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
가져갔다라는 의미가 커 보이고요.
네, 키움 DRX 정글 좀 보시 함께 손잡고 탑 쪽으로 이동.
Okay.
분명히 소용돌이도
Kangin has flash. Still no ult. I think he has to just run away.
뒤로 쭉.
Nice sidestep. Yeah, this is gonna be first blood tower for KRX.
봐요. 근데 오리아나도 와가지고
여기까지 하네요.
결국
Yeah, Shahid, I agree with you. You know, after this HLE series, my eyes needed
공격적으로 할 가능성도 있어.
bleaching.
그런 가능성을 배제시켜 줬습니다.
그리고 계속해서 바이게는 키움 DRX의 위너 선수가 잘 챙겨주고 있고 바텀 쪽에서의 그런 격차를 슬레이어와 론이 잘 써봐야겠죠 일단은.
예.
Okay, Babu, you know, I know Yuragi has some nice pedigree, but you know, in CIS community, they call players like Yuragi. Let me think of a good translation. Okay, Vincenzo getting gone on. Why ult? Okay,
볼 생각이에요.
he might actually survive. Nah, why Q? Oh, Vincenzo!
어디 역으로?
Vincenzo! Grizzly! Oh, Vincenzo! Holy shit! And he leaves. That was holy Vincenzo.
다시 보겠습니다. 일단 그리즐도 무조건 잡았다라고 생각하면서
But yeah, in CIS community, they call players like Yuragi a shutdown pilot, you know, like a fighter pilot that's been shut down.
빈센조가 정지명령
So maybe he used to be good, but not anymore.
그게 제일 큰 것 같네요.
그래서 생각보다 큰데요. 이게 바이 정지명령
Oh, Shahid, man, I'm sorry, you know.
다음 도전에서 키움 DRX
I did like their draft, and you know, it was pretty fucking brain dead too. They just needed to press their R buttons together, but they only did it like once
처음은 그리즐리 쪽
the entire game. So I'm sorry that I gave you a shitty prediction. Okay? Bard ult on 2, but this is might be a disaster for KRX. Ian, you know you want to Slayer. Ah, no Slayer! No Slayer! Oh my god, Oh, he had no flash, dude.
그리고 위너가 전멸도 있었다 보니까
Okay.
플레이어가 안 갔어요.
Okay, BFX are doing some nasty shit right now. Not gonna lie. I think that maybe he had flash, and if he would have flashed the Orianna ult, he maybe could have killed Winner.
KPX가 되게 좋았었는데
But yeah, looked so good for BFX. Very nice ult and EQ out by Winner. And then Slayer just has the Ezreal syndrome where he has to EE him.
이게가 참 좋았습니다. 맞습니다. 사실 뭐 3일체가 나와 있는 타이밍이었어가지고 어느 정도 이 딜에 잡히겠지라고 슬레이어도 생각을 한 것 같은데 그 역부족이었죠.
그래서 골드 차이는 계속 어느 정도 비슷한 선에서 유지가 되고 있고 BNK FearX가 후반 밸류가 약간 부족한 조합이긴 한데 드래곤 스택에 대한 보험은 잘 쌓고 있거든요.
맞습니다.
전력과 다음
Yuragi was good. I think it was last season when he played on the team. I think it was Navi with Kopi. Like at the end of the season, they started playing super well.
BNK FearX가 잡을 수 있는 상황.
They got like to Dream League finals or something like that, and then after that, they all disappeared.
위더 선수 일단 위쪽에서
Can Jax win late game against Olaf? Yeah, he can. But right now, Frog is 20 seconds down. I think the solo kill was just super huge for Kangin.
그런 구도까지 좀 지켜봐야 될 것 같고 일단 아카제는 미드 쪽으로 순간이동 합류하면서 전령에 대한 준비를 하고 있습니다.
15분이 지나가고 있습니다. 말씀해 주신 대로
Okay, so it was Navi Jr. I mean, I remember Navi being connected to it somehow. Okay, Herald fight. All ults except for Ezreal are up on the side of BFX, but Akali is bot lane. She has TP, but looks like they just give up the Herald and take some plates instead. Oh my god. I think Slayer is dead, no? Has no flash. Dude, amazing play by Minos. Yeah, of course, Mochi.
전적이 나온 게 빈센조의 강제 관람 슬로우 때문에 비전이 빠질 수밖에 없어요.
조금 더 안일한 플레이가 나온 것 같아요.
이득이란 이득을 지금 키움 디렉스 다 보고 있어요.
No, this is a BO5 Houdini.
디렉스가 잡고 있었고 그 전령을 가져갔었는데
Ooh, Herald gets another charge.
BNK FearX는 타워 밀겠다고 좀 압박을 가했었잖아요. 라인 자체에서
Akaji flashes out, but he's just dead. So easy for Vi Orianna to kill him throughout the game.
전이 좋은 게 드래곤 3명이
Who did I predict? I said that BFX were gonna win. I think their draft is better. So if the odds are decent right now, I mean, this is gonna be soul point for BFX, no?
이러면 이전에 전령
So
부분에 대한
pretty huge.
마무리를 어느 정도 하는 것 같은데.
훨씬 좋은 구도.
And if they get Hextech Soul, it's gonna be super scary because they have Ezreal.
게다가 영혼만 완성시킨다면은
Who do I think has deeper champion pool? I think it's BFX because of Vincenzo. So if this goes to 5 games, I don't know what Vincenzo plays. Ooh. But you see Akali into Jarvan. No! What? What the fuck? What did he just do? Ay, ay, ay. Why did he start TPing out? Wasn't he out? If he just ran away?
위치나 뭐 살상연이 활용, 커튼콜 적중률까지
This EOV, I think you should bet the opposite of my prediction when I'm predicting something in LEC. In Challengers, I think my record is a little bit better.
빠르게 빠질 생각을 했었던 것 같아요.
And you know, I'm mostly basing this on draft.
그리고 결국 이즈리얼 카르마를 뽑고 바텀 쪽에 대한 스노우볼을 계속 굴린 느낌은 또 아니잖아요. 진이
KRX winning right now. Nah, this is even. I mean, BFX have soul point and their comp is super strong into KRX. Like, yeah, sure, KRX have some answers. Like Jarvan, Jackson to Olaf. Like Bard is good into Karma, Jarvan is good into Karma. But the main three, Vi, Akali and Ezreal, I think they have a pretty free game here.
자신감이 있을 때 공격적으로 하다가 오히려 이제 데스를 하고 그게 치명적으로 연결되는 경우들이 종종 있거든요. 일단 이번 경기에서 슬레이어도 비슷한 장면이 좀 나오기도 했었고 빈센조는 오히려 무리하지 않습니다.
Yeah, Fnatic is just Fnatic. You know, you should never trust them. Simple as that.
맞습니다.
그런 부분에서 빈센조가
What matters in this game? Yeah, gold matters mostly.
PRX 입장에서는
I think Akaji is dead here. Bard is too far away. R2, yeah. You see, like, it's so fucking easy for Akali into Oriana.
BNK FearX 조합인 건데 잘 만들어주고 있는데요.
But yeah, the gold and also
제대로 보여주고 있는 BNK
Houdini. Once BFX get 4th Drake, then they get a pretty strong buff.
가지고 있어서 그런 부분이 좀 보인 것 같네요 이번에는.
그에 못지않게 프로구도 반대편 라인에서 타워를
And I think in a straight up 5v5, BFX just gonna destroy KRX.
다음 드래곤 타이밍쯤에 승부의 흐름이 좀 갈리지 않을까 싶긴 하네요.
그쵸. BNK FearX가 또 스트레이트로 승용을 먹다
Yeah, Jin is 2-0-2, so well played Vincenzo, but
걸린 싸움에서
he can't do much this game, you know? In a team fight, if he steps up, he is immediately dead
확실한 득점 포인트가 있고
to Olaf by Akali.
문제가 어느 정도
So all he can do is throw W's and use his R. That's it.
그래서 BNK FearX가
Yeah, Drake is the objective over here. So in 2 minutes, I think there's going to be a pretty huge fight that might decide the game.
싸움을 선택하는 게 조금 더 낫지 않을까?
Especially if BFX get the soul, they are gonna be in a legit amazing spot.
잘된 상황이어서 도전에 대한 힘은 꽤 있어 보이거든요.
Yeah, thanks everybody for following the channel, by the way.
앞선 상황에서 또 악한
Much appreciated.
따냈었던 이력이 있습니다.
맞습니다. 그리고 두 팀 다 다음 용 타이밍에는 얼추 모든 챔피언들이 이 코어가 완성이 될 것 같고요.
미드 쪽에 일단은 빈센조 그리고 그 반대편에 슬레이어가 있습니다.
잭스가 반대쪽 이제 아래쪽 사이드 라인 관리를 잘 해주고 있고 그런
Yeah, I know Fnatic is not the same, even though if you take a look at their roster on paper, it looks pretty freaking good, in my opinion.
때 항상 미드 주도권이 중요합니다.
But there's just something wrong.
미드 1차 타워를 먼저 밀어놨다.
Might be just Razor K, you know? It's like if he runs it down, then the rest of the team can't do much.
위너가 포지셔닝 해주는 거고 맞습니다. 이게 아칼리하고 1대1로 만나면 엄청 위험하거든요.
거의 전면 없으면 무조건 잡힌다고 봐야죠.
Also, you know, upset Vladi, they strike me as pretty big tilters. So
그리즐리도
once something starts going wrong in the game, I think they're
드래곤 봐야 되거든요.
a lot of the time it's tough
좀더
for them to kind of keep a cool head
여유가 있는 거 BNK FearX
and continue
봐야
playing.
될것 같긴 한 게, 본인들이 뺏겨도 교전을 보면 되고 먹었을 땐 영혼이다 보니까 키움 DRX가 신경 써야 될 게 좀 더 많긴 해요.
Slayer, you gotta stop Eing in, my man. That's the only way KRX champs can kill Ezreal, is if he just blows his E. But look, all of the flash is up on BFX, so that is legitimately huge. Oh, Ezreal ult hits no one. A little bit sad.
한 방이 이번 한타가 이번 게임에서 가장 중요할 것 같은데요.
맞아요. 게다가 1자 부시를 뚫고 들어올 때 저 뒤쪽에서 들어오는 아칼리를 계속
Olaf is a level above Frog, by the way. Ooh, the poke is really nice from Karma Ezreal.
이렇게 되면은
Okay, Frog
뒤로 진입해요.
takes the portal. He's gonna have a flank, but MGO. I think they blew too much on Vincenzo, by the way. Can BFX play? It's a 4v3 right now. Kangin, a little bit low. Slayer cooking a little bit. Akaji has flash, he can play this.
왔다 갔다.
예.
탑미드가 남아있는 상황에서
이쪽은 서포너지에
Or hold on.
아, 리치 싸움.
Slayer cooking, no, Slayer, you can't in. No, he... Slayer, you're so shit.
너 서포터.
What did he do? I mean, this was free if he just doesn't in. No? Like, did you guys see he stepped up middle range to get stunned by Rise E?
거리 재는 게 조금
Ay, 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 BFX.
나머지는 한 끗 차이 전투였었고.
Like, look, they press too much on Vincenzo here. Vincenzo is a red herring.
이렇게 키우기가
Is that game over? Nah, not yet.
잭스의 전투 집중력도 진짜 좋았다라고 보거든요.
So, yeah, like, if Slayer is just a little bit more patient here,
지속에 대한 부분은 프로브가
I think they win the fight.
물론
Like here, you don't need to in.
약간 욕심날 만한 상황이
Like what?
전멸이 있으니까 욕심
And look what he... Oh, this is such a disaster.
본인의 포지션이 고정되다 보니까 방금
Oh, that was disgusting by Slayer.
키움 DRX가 결국 더 잘한 거죠.
팔길이에 대한 부분은 확실히 괜찮았었던 BNK FearX였지만 결국
Okay, KRX prolonged the game. They're 1k up right now.
드래곤 스택도
And Akaji saved his flash.
되게 어려운 숙제 한 번을 잘 넘겼네요. 골드도 이제는
Still,
조금
I do believe that BFX comp is better. But they made it a lot more difficult for themselves with this play on Slayer.
그런 부분에서 키움 DRX의 이 잭스와 오리아나가 잘 크게 된 게
Yeah, Slayer is playing super poorly this game.
많이
Let's be honest.
말씀해주신 부분에서
I think he should have like 0 deaths if he just played a little bit better in all of those moments. He's like too aggressive, too impatient, and he gets punished
BNK FearX가 앞선 한타에서
for this.
저주고 만약에
Like, you know, he didn't even need to Q the Rise. If he takes one more step back, Rise E ends and he can just auto him to death
운영적인 강점이 또 있을 거고
맞아요.
in that moment. And they most likely kill Oriana and get the Drake. Rise. Sorry, yeah, I meant Jax, I think.
필만 할것 같아요.
Frogu has no flash. Akali misses her E, but Frogu is dead. Can they get anything for this? No, I don't think so.
경기에 대한 경기를 읽는 능력.
Yes, sorry, I meant the Jax, of course.
포대까지 나와 있어가지고 어찌 보면 뭐 핑퐁하면서 우리 팀원들의 그런 위치를 좀 기다렸을 수도 있어 보였는데 워낙 또 팀원들이 멀다 보니까 팔목 포대까지 사용하지는 않네요.
방금 그 플레이로
Okay, Frogu has Slayer.
전멸이 없습니다.
Slayer does it again, guys.
비전적으로 귀찮은
Ay, ay, ay.
했죠.
이게 조금 더 커 보이긴 하네요. 미드 쪽 라인과
Anyway, what I was saying is that once Oriana and Rise get Zhonyas, it's gonna get a little bit difficult for BFX.
근데 이게 바이랑 아카리가 포기가 없거든요.
Rise ult hits no one.
순간이동 있긴 합니다. 2창 깼습니다.
공격파
올라프 위치 걸렸고.
Akaji pressed ult. Kangin has a flank. Still flash up on Oriana. Pretty awful Olaf ult,
디테일도 한번 넘겼고.
but they just blow it CP. Okay.
빼긴 했어요.
Did I say Rise again? I don't know what the fuck it is with the Rise.
스킬에 대한 부분 그리고 뭐 스킬에 대한 부분만 좀 빠진 상황이었고요.
한 명씩 잡힌 과정에서 키움
Yeah, I'm sorry.
또 가져왔다 보니까 일단
I don't even notice, but Rise has been on my mind, I guess.
숙제는 계속해서 남아 있긴 해요. 드래곤을 하나만 내줘도 상대는 영혼이긴 하니까.
No, this is BO5.
입장에서도 이즈리얼이 연달아서 4데스가 기록이 된 부분이 조금은
치명적이죠.
게임적으로 너무 치명타인 것 같아요.
원래 승리 플랜이 이즈리얼 카르마
Is BFX cooked? It's kind of difficult for them right now. Like
멈추고 있어야 되는데
it was a huge throw by Slayer, but now there are Zhonyas on Ori and Jax, but it's still playable for BFX.
해주고 있거든요. 아까부터.
맞아요.
그리고 뭐 계속 앞서서 한번 말씀해 주셨던 부분 미드 1차가 계속 살아
I pour Cereal first, and Rise, I only really like playing Rise in ARAM, Mayhem.
사이드에서 계속
Vi can't ult Frog here.
무조건
Okay, TP from Akali. Pretty clean movement. Wait, MG.
끊었어요.
서로 방향성이 약간 좀 틀어졌습니다.
Man, MG run it down, but Frog is also dead. Meanwhile, on the side, Slayer got caught by EQ again.
맞아줘야 돼요. 맞아줘야 돼요.
Okay, Karma Shield.
오리아나는 순간이동이 없어서
Who do I think will win this series?
이러면 1대1 교환
I think
나왔습니다. 드래곤 30초 남았고
I think that because BFX, even with a pretty big draft advantage, are struggling pretty hard. I think KRX might actually win this series, no?
기창으로도 분위기를 끊어주면서 미노스를 살린 것 같아서 그런 부분도 위너가 또 메이킹을 잘했다라고 보여지고요.
Wiener and Akaji might just be a lot better than
달리가 텔레포트가
Grizzly and MG.
어쨌든 관문이 있어서 봐야겠는데요.
결국 싸움은 날것
Yeah, Coffee. Head-to-head doesn't really matter in this series because so many players changed for both teams, you know.
잭스는 이제 막 부활을 하고요.
Okay, another Drake, another fight.
이즈리얼.
Slayer.
조심해야 돼요.
Finally, he sidesteps Minno's ult. Man, well played to Minno's this game, by the way. He's been finding some clutch ults on Slayer, even though this is a really difficult game for Bard on paper. KRX are first on the Drake. Slayer Kangin.
온거 확인. 드래곤 치고 있는 키움 DRX.
Oriana still has Zhonya's, by the way, so... Okay, KRX get the Drake, and nobody is gonna die. Pretty bad by BFX again.
BNK FearX가 결국 걸어야 되는 건데 걸어야 되는 부분에서 그리즐리가
The problem is that if this goes to 5 games, then Vincenzo is gonna have pretty big champ pool issues.
상대방이 빨아들였을 때 굉장히 센 조합이잖아요. 우르르 들어올 때 오리아나의 충격파 한 번으로도 이 구조가 뒤바뀔 수가 있는 거라서 어쩔 수 없는 부분이었다고 생각이 듭니다.
이게 아무리 봐도 빈센조의 진이 저렇게 잘 커 있는 게 BNK FearX 입장에서는 전혀 예상치 못한 변수가
Hello, RYJJ.
그러니까 아니 어제부터 빈센조가 잘한다니까요.
Yeah, dude, Vincenzo is having a hell of a game, by the way.
원래 올라프가 지금 시점에 들어가서 상대 딜러진을 죽여야 되는
Pretty crazy that you're an off-roll on Jhin into Akali, Olaf, Y, and you're 4-1-4 and kinda carrying.
잡지? 이런 생각을 잠깐 했었거든요.
You know that Drake fight for the soul, where he tanked all of the spells and KRX won the fight because of that was huge. Okay, Baron start for BFX. KRX are gonna have to reply somehow. Do BFX wanna flip this? No, they decide to get out.
그러면 미드 라인 관리 밀리고요. 포지션 밀립니다. BNK.
이렇게.
네. 턴이 밀리는 거예요.
이렇게.
그래도 뭐 미드 2차 타워가 없으니까
So I think a good way for BFX
예.
근데 그 다음에
to play is to be the first on objectives, right? And try and get some Ezreal Karma poke on KRX.
MG가 일단은 탑 쪽에.
Yeah, I don't even know who do you press your Vi ult on now. Like Ryze, I mean, fuck Ryze again. Jax already has Zhonya's. Oriana has a stopwatch still. Vincenzo is a red herring, so
힘들어 보입니다.
채팅창에
you don't really want to press your buttons on him.
나오고 있는데 공감되거든요.
맞습니다.
근데 곧 나와요. 이거 나오네요. 이제.
나옵니다.
네.
나와요.
그러니까 모자 쓰고 충격파만 써도 2인분이다.
이거 한 라인만 더 밀고 집 가야
Very interesting game. I mean, I think if BFX didn't have this good of a draft, KRX would just kind of stomp them.
확실히 좀 차이가 날 것으로 보이고.
이거 나오는데 집 안 가거든요.
But yeah, the items that KRX have at this point, they're kind of countering what BFX champs want to do.
판단 내리나요?
Vi and Akali, they hate playing into Zhonya's.
포지션이 안 맞아요. 그래서 잘 먹고 갑니다. 얘기하고요.
탑 2차도 밀어냈어요.
교환하자인 것 같아요. 일단 우리가 탑 2차 타워에서 싸움을 볼 수 없다 보니까
네.
바텀 쪽에서 올라프가 조금 더 성장을 하자.
근데 그러면 오리아나 졸업하는데요.
오리아나 집 갑니다.
Still,
모자.
next Drake is in 2 minutes. Baron is gonna be up. Yeah.
이제는
Okay, BFX starting Baron again.
전투 구도는 솔직히 답이 없다라고 표현해도 될 것 같고 전술이 너무 중요할 것 같아요. 다들 약간 싸먹는 전술.
없다고 판단해서 지금 바로 치고 있죠. 올라프는 페이크.
Didn't need to press his ult on Kangin, I think. He kind of blew both of his buttons. MG can't go in here. Oh, they're too late. I think BFX is just gonna lose the game here. they lose the Baron, and they're in a pretty bad position. Olaf, okay, Olaf is fighting, but he has no ult. Hold up, BFX are actually winning the fight somehow. Frog is full HP and so much damage from Vincenzo. GA out for Jarvan, but yeah, this is hard winning for KRX, and they have Baron. I think they just end the game here. GG! Wow. I mean, you know, well played to KRX, what can I say? I think this was a really difficult game for them because of the draft, but they just outplay. And I think Slayer kinda shot himself pretty hard this game. GG! I mean, good job the KRX believers. GG! Kiwoom DRX. I mean, yeah, I did say that the pre-game odds of like 2.8 for KRX to win this series were crazy, but I had no idea they could do this with this type of draft. I mean, holy. Yo guys, I'm gonna have to run ads now. They're already coming, so we don't get them during next game. Please consider subscribing so you don't get them for 30 days during the LCK CR playoffs, or just come back in 10 minutes. Man, great game by Vincenzo.
또 지켜봐야 될 것 같고, 게임은 일단 프로그가 가져갔습니다. 맞습니다.
like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot.
I get up.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Connect the dark straight to the start of intoxicating warmth.
And because it's challengers, I think.
이제 슬레이어 쪽에서 약간 불안한 포인트가
So yeah, that's my line of thinking.
피드백이 빠른 타이밍에 된다면 충분히 오늘 경기 풀각 정도 갈 수 있지 않을까라는 생각이 들고.
And yeah, we'll see if my blind hatred of Pantheon in challengers is justified. Because I think Pantheon won. Yeah, he won one game and lost one game, and I think it was DNS that lost with Pantheon Talia.
조절도 잘해야 되고 말씀하신 대시 타이밍도 잘 재야 되는 게 루시안 쪽입니다.
그러니까 어제는 빈센조가 이런 픽을 들고 나오지 않았었어요.
맞아요.
진, 멜, 미스포츠.
By the way, no business pause this game, so I'd say this favors the favorites.
멸망전 이런 대회에 나오는 원딜 픽 그런 픽들을 좀 했었는데
네네.
일단 오늘은 캐리 픽도 좀 쥐어주면서 갑니다.
맞습니다. 날강
So probably BFX, right?
사용하긴 했는데 오늘은 또 루시안 밀리오라는 캐리형 픽을 들고 왔고요. 제가 볼 때 그리고 곰곰이 봤는데 미노스 선수가 어느 정도 빈센조 선수를 좀 조종해주고 있는 것 같더라고요. 그런 부분에서도 또 타이밍을 잘 알려주는 것 같아요, 미노스가.
그렇죠. 미노스가 해야 되는 역할이 좀 많긴 하죠.
네. 야, 근데
Okay, Shahid.
사실
직전은 잘 맞추는데.
Let's hope for your sake that BFX win.
그거는 그만큼 또 미노스도 옆에서 잘 보좌를 하고 있다는 얘기고.
그렇죠. 루시안의 라인전 가장 핵심이 저렇게 민영.
And also my theory of okay, nice trade from Vincenzo. Vincenzo kind of cooking by the way,
아니 이 선수
but not too bad. And also my theory of fading globals and challengers. If that also fails, then
괜찮은 모습 보여주고
I
있어요.
think I will never recover from this.
해주고 있긴 하지만 압박할 때 CS 좀 놓치고 있거든요. 그런 부분도 좀 깨알 같은 포인트고요.
아까 전에
미드 정글 2대2.
예.
Okay, Grizzly is gonna lose the crab because Wukong is kinda ass early before level 6. Hold up. Ooh, flash in. Winner has no flash. Who gets the first blood? Ooh, Pantheon gets first blood. Ay. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the mic a little bit. Okay, it's a winning moment for KRX, but Wukong gets the skill and he also gets the crab. So, yeah, this Pantheon, even though he got first blood, he's getting double crab. Ay, so close. Literal game of inches.
쪽에서는 확실히 루시안 밀리오가 잘 압박을 해주고 있는데 자야라칸이 CS를 밀리고 있는 게 아니고 더 잘 먹고
Ryze late game. Yeah, Ryze is strong. You know, at 3 items, he just becomes absolute Thanos. Actually, Winner managed to get bottom crab because Grizzly recalled.
확인을 해주고 있는 슬레이어 선수가 되겠고요.
어느 정도 현재까지는 좀 치열한 양상으로 흘러가고 있다라고 보는 게 맞을 것 같아요.
예.
그리고 6레벨 타이밍을 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요. 아무래도 키움 DRX
Okay, Vincenzo playing lane pretty decently. Although I think Lucian Miller should be winning against Zaira Khan. Right now it's just even.
앞서서 빈센조 선수가 뭐 스킬 적중에 대한 부분을 굉장히 잘 맞추는 모습이 있겠지만
I predicted BFX game 2.
이런 압박감
Okay. Slayer cooking a little bit. Where does it say the kills? Here it's 1-1 in terms of kills.
만화 소모에 대한 압박이 좀 있는 원딜이라 지금은 좀 주도권이 밀릴 수밖에 없고요.
예.
게다가 자야를 상대할 때는
Oh, nice root on Vincenzo.
아무래도 원딜이
Gonna be forced to recall and probably miss a bunch of minions.
그래서 앞선 상황에서도
MG.
좀 당하는 모습이 있었습니다.
Okay, now I think they know where Wukong is, so that's why Vincenzo is not recalling. And he still has flash barrier, so maybe he tries to bait in this dive.
방어만은 남아 있다 보니까 적당히 채굴만 하자 그런 생각을 하는 것 같네요. BNK.
그래서 일단 한 칸을 뜯었고 딱 여기까지만 합니다.
그래서 루시안 밀리오 상대로 자야라칸이 많이 나오는 이유를 슬레이어랑 룬도 잘 보여주고 있는 것 같아요.
This can be a banger 5-game series. Yeah, I agree. I think it might go to 5 easily.
첫 아이템을 스타트하네요. 정시학 탈자가 아니고 초반부터 좀 더 힘이 빨리 올라오는 아이템 선택을 해주고 있고 그럴 수 있는 근거는 초반 아이템이
Easily.
그리고 6렙 여왕 나왔고요.
So Yorick Jace, nothing happened top, and with levels Yorick I think starts winning harder and harder against Jace, and this is a very difficult game for Jace to play overall because of Yorick and the double global presence on KRX.
어떻게든 이 시자 부시에 대한
So I wouldn't expect much from Kang in this game. He was kind of sacrificed to to the gods with this Jace blind.
받게 되면은 키움 DRX 입장에서는 생각보다 팔이 짧다 보니까 그런 부분도 압박으로 느껴질 수 있어요.
Slayer is alone here because Luon is roaming, but pretty clean from him.
대동에서 오고 있는 BNK FearX
I mean, the laning phase was not the problem with Slayer last game either. He won the lane pretty handily. It was how he played all of the team fights, and him just constantly getting caught is what did him in game 1.
집 타이밍을 좀 빨리 뽑아냈어야 됐는데 생각보다 압박이 그렇게 심하진 않다 보니 슬레이어
Yeah, Judge Defa, it's true. The odds were a little bit crazy, like 2.8 pre-match on KRX. That was undeserved because they didn't look bad yesterday. You know, at moments they looked even better than DNS. But then just the Vincenzo problem, it's not gonna go anywhere. Vincenzo did play game 1 super well. He only died once, I think. Didn't die in lane a single time, and yeah, played that Jhin pretty well into a very difficult Jhin game.
아까 말씀해주신 키움 DRX의 글로벌 궁극기 활용을 어떻게 하냐까지 좀 지켜봐야 될 것 같습니다. 득점이 조금 더 필요한 상황은 키움 쪽이라고 생각이 들어요.
예. 근데 일단 아직까지는 양팀 정글러들이 라인 개입을 적극적으로 하고 있는 모습은 아닙니다.
Is DRX same as KRX? Yes, Yu-chan. It's the same team. I'm actually trying to stream to YouTube today as well. I got 13 viewers there, so thanks everybody who's watching on YouTube. This is a BO5, yes. And yeah, game 2 currently. So probably plenty more to go.
상대도 글로벌 궁이 있는 조합이다 보니까 뭐 무리하지 말고 조금씩 벌어도 된다 생각을 하는 것 같아요. 그렇죠. 조금씩이라도 벌고 있는 게
Wait, hold up. Ismino's dead here, he flashes out, but Slayer gets him. Good kill. Would I take KRX serious? It's 50-50 right now, or wait? Yeah, I don't know. At even odds, I think maybe if you wanna go on KRX, then you wait until this game ends, because I think they will probably lose this. Who I got this game? Hi, Umzinator. I think BFX should win because of the cursed Talia Pantheon combo on the left. Wait, Wuzu PK. I'll send you a link to my stream. Hold on a second. On YouTube, if that's...
계속해서 선푸시를 하면서 미니언 타워 쪽으로 계속 밀어 넣어주다 보니 아카제가 돌아다닐 수 있는 시간이 안 나오는 것 같아요.
양팀 서포터들이 좀 겹쳤어요.
Here's the YouTube stream, if that's what you guys seem to. Man, Vincenzo really struggling. He's 30 CS down right now. Ay. Yeah, thank you, Kofi, for reminding people. I mean, of course, I really appreciate all the subs if you guys wanna support the stream, but just following the channel is also awesome and helps a lot. So if you plan to watch the CL playoffs next week, I'm gonna be casting those in English with draft analysis, all the good stuff. Did I see flagged Zaya? Yeah, I did. He kind of smurfed, but I think they should have lost that game if Caps just went on him, right? Instead of... Okay, Kang, this is Avengers, dude. But this is what KRX comp needs to do. They need to attack the Jace with their globals. If they can keep doing this, they can actually win, you know? But they have to be doing this all the time. And look, they're already level 9, and this is the first time they use their global. But yeah, KRX won game 1 because Slayer kind of ran it down, to be honest. Vincenzo hard loses this. Slayer, he kept getting caught, he kept pressing his E like an absolute animal, and they just lost, even though they had soul point. And we're in a pretty good state. Grizzly. Okay, nothing burger. All good. Yeah, okay, Coffee. See you around, my man. Meme. Yeah, it is a little bit scary for BFX that with that draft game 1 they managed to lose, you know. And but Vincenzo will have the same impact on this Lucian as he did on Jin. He get out probably. Oh, Akashi! And he burger flips the Grizzly. Holy Akashi! What a fucking goat! Oh my god, did you see this? Holy shit, he's good. But meanwhile, bot lane Minos is dead again. But oh my god, this was so well played by Akashi. Dude, that guy is legit. He's him.
아카드를 노리려고 들어왔었던
I'm not surprised if like
신전사 쓰는 타이밍에 대지의 파도
in a few months or maybe in a year we see him on a tier 1 team. I don't know if that happens in LCK or maybe he goes to some LPL team or LEC, but I think the guy is super good.
그리고 바텀 쪽에서는 미노스를 잡아내는 슬레이어 선수의 모습이었고요. 일단 바텀 쪽에서
Okay, another double global play on Jace. I mean, look, KRX, they're doing everything they need to right now. Okay, this one didn't end up materializing. Vincenzo might actually just die here, no? Calling. Nah, it's fine. So Jace survives, but you know, like I said, it's kind of impossible for Jace to play if KRX just keep pressing R buttons on him off cooldown. Ooh, Vincenzo ins here. Ah, flashes out.
이런 게 어렵거든요. 결국 루시아 밀리오가
전멸 빠졌어요.
언제나 정석 구도는 사실 자기 라인이 아니면 디테일적인 부분에서 많이 부족하다 보니까 힘들 수밖에 없어요.
그 사이에 그리즐리
Okay, second Drake for BFX, so pretty good sign. They're stuck in Drake's second game in a row, and I think they are favored on the objectives.
1세트 진이 좀 잘 풀려서일까요?
할만하다라고 생각했던 것 같아요.
네, 저 루시안 할만한데요. 주세요.
Because of the Rice, oh, not Rice, Talia Pantheon ults.
그래서 드래곤 이스택
So, like, they, KRX, they need to get picks with their globals before objective. Otherwise, they're gonna lose the team fights to this Rakan
그리고 자야가 너무
Wukong.
가지고 무한해제공
It's way more useful, I'd say.
키움 DRX 입장에서 좀 문제가 큰 것 같아요.
KRX are 4 odds in this game.
나보리를
Really? I guess because Vincenzo is kind of struggling. But they're 2k gold down too. Just off of the Zaya?
상대방이 워낙 또 사이드 쪽에 힘을
아.
많이 주다 보니까 그냥 한 라인 버렸죠.
How's Grizzly looking?
일단 상처를 강인 선수가 깼고요.
He looked okay game 1, but Wiener outplayed him pretty hard, I would say. Yeah, if it's 4 odds, I think it's definitely worth it. Because KRX look like they have some idea of how to use their R buttons. Okay, nice trade by Vincenzo. So maybe KRX can get this game.
아직 안 빼놔서 그런 견적을 보기가 쉬워보이진 않습니다.
예, 키움 DRX도 사이드 쪽에서 어느 정도 이득을 봐주고는 있지만
Vincenzo.
오브젝트랑 연결이 돼야 되거든요. 근데 그 오브젝트랑 연결을 시키는 건 지금 피어엑스의 그리즐리 선수다 보니까 생각보다 게임의 흐름 자체는 좋진 못해요.
미노스가 계속 스킬을 써주면서 가지 못하게 방해를 해주고 있습니다. 적격 폭발로 원거리 지금 넣고 있는데 넘어왔고
Minos is dead, but only him, I think.
순간적으로 화공용 솔방울 탄 점프가 기가
Yeah, looked like a potentially pretty good play, but Vincenzo just ease out and
변수 중에 하나기도 하고
it's all good. Man, Frog is a problem this game, by the way. Oh, is MG just dead? He has no flash. MG just inted hard. What the hell is he doing? Yeah, only cheese. This is map 2. And this is just another tower. Guys, Yorick is turning into Thanos in this game.
갔어야 됐는데 조금 아긴 했죠.
I mean, it's definitely worth. I don't know if the odds are still 4. Probably not, but
경기의 흐름이
yeah.
묘하네요.
There's no gold lead now for BFX.
플레이어가 킬을 먹고 이득을 본 부분이 오히려 좀 손해처럼 느껴집니다.
예.
공기를 또 많이 사용했다 보니 바텀 쪽에서 힘을 낼 수가 없었고요.
킬스코어 일단 4대4 동점으로 맞춰진 상태고 골드에 대한 부분도 키움 DRX가 많이 줄여냈어요.
그래도 BNK FearX
Yeah, hey, Jesus and King on YouTube.
좋은 조합이어서
맞아요.
몇 번 실수가 나와도 어느 정도 그걸 만회할 수 있는 힘이
And yeah, you're right. You know, Vincenzo is playing pretty well, I'd say. Okay, this game he's getting a little bit gapped, but
가능성이 점점 높아지는
game 1 he played way better than Slayer.
저 자야
6 odds.
자야를 어떻게 잡아볼 수 있느냐를 봐야 돼요.
KRX for 6 odds?
한타
What?
결국 현 상황에서 코어는 적이니까
그리고 3명도 끊어야 돼요.
That's crazy.
그게 가장 큰 숙제라고 또 보여지고요.
예. 일단 키움 DRX 말씀해주신 것처럼 눈앞에 놓여 있는 숙제들은 꽤 많습니다. 그걸 하나하나 잘 해결해 나갈 수 있을지 보도록 하고 BNK FearX는 그걸 더 숙제를 내줘야죠.
그렇죠.
Okay, dope panda. I mean,
자야가 엄청 잘
good for you, my friend.
자야가 몇 번 때리기만 하면은 웬만하면 상대 챔피언들 다 녹일 수 있어 보이거든요.
전령. 자,
Mm. So Talia wall stops the Herald, but can he drift it? Ooh, 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 Grizzly, Grizzly. Ah, Yorick wall. Ah, he misses. Holy. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty decent drift, but KRX just have Yorick and Talia to stop the Herald from crushing.
어떻게든 미드 1차 사수한다. 근데
Ay, ay.
나름 안정감 있게 잘 빠지긴 했어요. 사고 없이.
저거 실수.
Who has better draft? Well, I am a hater of global ults in challengers, so I said that BFX had better draft because of this.
잘 막아냈다라고 봐야겠죠.
But so far, KRX have been pressing their Talia and Pantheon R buttons pretty well. So
한타에서의 그런 밸류 자체만 봐도 키움 DRX
if they manage to keep executing those properly, then the draft on KRX is not bad by any means. Like I was saying at the start, if this was tier 1 teams playing each other, I would say that KRX had the better draft. But you see, like KRX, if they don't get any picks before and objectives, they can't contest at all. But they're getting a lot of them up. Still, soul point for BFX.
3명 내주고 꽤 좋은 선택을 한 것 같은데.
합니다.
3명이 물론 밸류가 높은 드래곤이긴 합니다만 지금 당장 버는 게 많은
So I think any LCK team is gonna pick Bean. I doubt Bean speaks Korean, and I don't think he's gonna learn it at this point. So I don't see him going to LCK.
20분 지나가고 있습니다. 바론 등장.
Yeah, Chemtech, it's not the highest value this game, it's true.
사이드 2차 타워 그리고 미드 1차 타워가 뚫린 가운데 BNK FearX가 어떻게 빈틈을 내주지 않으면서 드래곤 영웅까지 싸울 수 있냐가 지금은 핵심이 된 것 같습니다.
네.
그런 빈틈을 계속 키움 DRX는 노려줘야 되는 거고요.
그렇죠.
자 그리고 제이스 상 일단 삐져나오고 대대유성으로 노려줄 수도 있어서 조심해야 돼요 강인.
근처에 있긴 하거든요. 한번 밀쳐주고.
라이즈도 대천사가 완성이 됐고요.
예.
심판.
여기까지. 미드 대치.
BNK FearX가 그런 운영적인 부분을 좀 이겨내고 싶다면
Winner.
일단 무척
Winner chicken dinner, he flashes out. They can't get him. Talia ult is coming. The burger flip doesn't hit anyone. Dude, Yorick, look. This side lane threat with Yorick is scary though.
빌드업이 좀 더 잘 된 건 아무래도 키움 DRX 쪽이거든요.
네.
What do I think about Doran going to LEC or NA? I don't know. I think he'd stay in LCK, just go to some different team before he goes to NA or EU.
사이드에서 먹을 수 있는 2차 타워를 다 먹어 놓기도 했었고요.
Yeah, the Yorick is legit a problem.
가져갈 돈은 없어 보이고요.
He works so well into Jace when he has global ults on his team.
정면 한타를 보긴 해야겠네요.
Because the Jace, he has to be afraid the entire game.
이것저것 가져오긴 했습니다만 결국 5대5 정면 한타를 피할 수는 없을 것 같습니다.
맞습니다. 결국 뭐 사이드 운영이든 한타 조합이든 할 수밖에 없잖아요 한타는.
그러니까 지금까지는 뭐 제대로 된 5대5 한타가 벌어지지 않았습니다. 근데
What happened to Faker clone Midir? Well, that guy plays top lane and he plays in like the... Okay. Rice play on the side on Yorick. Can KRX get Baron for this? That's the question. Pantheon is already hitting it. And this will just be Baron for KRX, I think. Wait, hold up. Jace is TPing, Slayer is pretty close, but these three can never make it in time, I think. So like the best Jace can do is just some poke. Minos flashes out. Minos should be dead. Slayer gets hit by just a raw Pantheon W. But look, BFX are coming. Winner has no flash. Ooh, nice wall. Does Winner die here? No! Dude, Winner survives. Oh my god, what a huge heist by KRX. I mean, this is just... It's never worth it to make this play on the side. You know, Frog is low-key winning the game with his death. Pretty bad macro decision. And well played by KRX. So yeah, Midir, he's not even on T1 Academy roster, right? He's on like a third roster. And T1 already have Heytay and Guardian, who are both really good top lane. So I think what Midir is gonna have to do is to go to some other challenger team to get playing time. Wait, what's Grizzly and Luon doing here? Okay, they're out, thank God, but this looked fishy. What's wrong with BFX? Yeah, I don't know. They're just, I guess, worse as a team. It's a bit crazy. Oh, is Guardian contract running out? I did not have that information, so I can't say for sure, but I will trust you. Yeah, like, you know, this side lane play on Yorick that they did, isn't this just a textbook bad decision? You know? You overload on a separate part of the map to kill this freaking Yorick and give up Baron. Okay, Winner, he still has no flash, by the way, but Talia E is doing work. Okay, no jungler now for KRX, so might just be Soul. Minos is also super chunked, but he has a plant. Vincenzo. Can Vincenzo cook in this fight? There are no Rakan ult. Ryze ult gets stopped as well. Ooh, Luon goes in a little bit too deep, but survives. Yeah, this is very tense. It's a 5v4. BFX are a bit low, but KRX have no jungler. Pantheon will join the fight with ult once he spawns though. Oh, Slayer! What the fuck is Slayer doing? Okay, they get the Drake, but what the fuck was that by Slayer? Again! He blows his flash and ult. Grizzly? Oh, there's a TP from Frog. And Pantheon is gonna join. BFX, you have to run. RUN. Okay, they're out. They get the soul, but what was that by Slayer, guys? He thought he was gonna make a montage. He thought he was flacked. But turns out he was just Hansama. He's not that guy. Say like, look, what? That was absolute 3-2. Oh, Slayer. He did this game 1 and he really wants to lose game 2 as well. Looks like.
하지만 키움 DRX 입장에서는 어차피 용 영은 먹어도 게임이 끝나는 게 아니고 장로까지 시간 버텼다가 우리가 장로 한번 먹으면
Why didn't Pantheon join? He was still too far away. Like, I saw him running on bot lane, but BFX were already like here. Is this so strong? Slayer? Slayer are just gonna die. No, okay. The soul gives I think healing and shielding power, and also I think tenacity once you go low, and I think damage resistance, something like that. But yeah, this is one of the weaker souls, and you know, BFX champs, they're not the best at utilizing it.
게다가 주변에 챔피언들의 팀원들도 없었다 보니까 진짜 갔죠. 없었으면.
자, 일단 바로는 1분 정도 남았고요.
Okay, they got soul now, BFX.
어쨌든 분위기 자체가
Not the best soul, but it's still a pretty big thing, you know?
맞아요. 그래서 BNK FearX가 일단 다음 오브젝트에서도 어떤
Yeah, Jesus is king, something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but yeah. So like, Rakan has some healing, he has some shielding, and I think Wukong, if he gets, okay, play on Frog flashes out. No objectives on the map, So 30 seconds before Baron. This one was a pretty decent play on Frog, because if they get him, then they probably get Baron. Ooh, can something happen mid? I mean, Frog can join, but Frog has no flash. Oof, Grizzly is chunked. Ay. Yeah, this game will be an Elder flip, by the way, most likely. Unless it's just decided here. In an ARAM mid. Nah, Elder is always better, I would say. Because Baron, sure, it helps you push, it helps you get the waves in good state, but with Elder, even if you force a pretty bad fight for you, you're most likely still winning. But still, we won't have most likely this Elder for Baron trade. So, can Pantheon and Talia get decent ults here? Because the Baron is dying pretty quickly. Pantheon is quite good in smiting, and we saw a BFX Baron. Ooh, huge play by Luon! Akashi just dies, BFX get Baron, Winner is dead on his side. Sure, Vincenzo gets Grizzly, but I think this is Ebola angle. I think BFX can just end the game. No wave right now, okay. So maybe no Ebola, but Jace is already killing the wave mid. BNK FearX might be taking this game, okay. The wave is still kind of far away. 20 seconds until Pantheon, 15 seconds for Talia, and Vincenzo survives. Okay, no Ebola. The game does not end, but yeah. You see Rise with Actualizer already doing so much damage, and the team fight on the objectives is so much stronger. Hold up, Vincenzo? Is this a solo bolo for Vincenzo? Nah, Vincenzo, do you want to take this fight? Okay, Talia is joining though. MG flashes out and Vincenzo... Okay, Vincenzo. Pantheon joins the fight. Can they get Akaji? He still has flash. Yeah, Akaji is dead. Winner has GA. Frog also joined. No ult on Slayer, but yeah, I think they just win this fight. Or... yeah, Pantheon is dead as well. So what, 2 for 3? I mean, FearX can just get this tower and then get the Drake. Vincenzo is gonna spawn though. Why did Vincenzo flash in? Yeah, this was interesting. I guess he wanted to maybe predict the Rise Q and flash over it. Yeah, free Elder now for BFX, I would assume, because Vincenzo is not even thinking about contesting. And they should be taking this game now. Surely. But yeah, guys, we saw that Pantheon Talia ults, they just do nothing on these objectives. And so BFX are just naturally a lot stronger. Even though you could argue that BFX have Rise R and Jace R, which are also not real spells, but still. Talia wall, but like BFX can just go in and, you know, there's no GA on Pantheon, so the Elder Soul just gonna destroy them. Yeah, Yorick is dead. Yeah, you can't fight into an Elder. Oof, huge. And this is probably Ebola. And a GG for BFX. Man, decent game, and looks like our favorite fading angle of double global with Pantheon is gonna lose again. Or wait, Grizzly inted. No GA on Grizzly. And I mean, no, guys, the game continues or what? Oh, Akashi, does he die? Does he die? Oh, MG gets Akashi, and now this is game over, surely. Pantheon ults to kill the wave, but he has no GA, so he's just gonna die. Vincenzo is pumping a lot of damage, but the Elder is just too much. GG! BNK FearX take game 2. Pantheon loses again. Okay. We're 1 for 1 for predictions today. Congratulations to everybody who went on FearX, even though the odds looked absolutely awful from what I hear.
너무 좀 치명적이었던 것 같아요.
결국 밸류의 힘도 나왔고 PRX의 바텀의 힘도 이번 경기에
Yeah, Elder, it's like it gives you execute in a team fight. Oh, look at Vincenzo damage, by the way. He was pumping.
그런 바텀의 주도권을 기반으로 드래곤 영혼을 쌓은 게 결국 이번 게임에서의 핵심이었다라는
Alright. Okay, guys, I'm running ads right now. If you wanna avoid them, consider subscribing. Or just come back to the stream in like 10 minutes once we have the drafts for game 3. Yeah.
근데 그 다음에 BNK FearX 판단이 괜찮았습니다. 막 바론을 먹는다든지 그리고 그 이후에 옵젝트에 대한 부분들을 확실히 잘 가져갔어요.
그렇죠. 사이드적인 운영을 바탕으로 키움 DRX가 오늘 좀 앞서 나가기도 하고 좋은 운영을 좀 보여줬어요.
Okay, Nietzsche, but well, it looked pretty decent for KRX at one point, but it's just so difficult for these challenger teams to utilize the global ults. You know, like I keep repeating the same thing, but it's legit something to watch out for.
여기서 바론을 먹고 베이스까지 잘 잡아내고 거의 다 빠졌었거든요. 이득을 꽤 많이 봤거든요. 이 타이밍 때 키움 DRX가 이 게임 흐름을 잡나라는 생각이 잠깐 들었었습니다.
하지만 여기서 이제 전멸 없는 위너 선수가 먼저 붙이게 되면서 용까지 내주면서 PRX 쪽으로 다시 흐름이 돌아갔죠.
맞아요. 자야가 잡히긴 했었지만 드래곤 영혼을 획득하는 BNK FearX가 있었습니다.
슬레이어 선수의 결단
Yeah.
I don't know I love if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
make the game spiral out of control, you know.
세 번째 세트 시작됐습니다. 자, 스코어 1대 1로
Because Kai'Sa Alistar is just it's a trash lane, and it's Vincenzo Kai'Sa too.
세트에서 승리를 가져간 팀이 확실히 큰 우위를 점할 수 있습니다.
그렇죠. 1대1이기도 하고 경기 양상도 워낙 치열하다 보니까
Hey Kurdistan, I mean, do I just go BFX 3 games in a row or what?
맞아요.
그런 거 듣고 선수들도 더 힘냈으면 좋겠고 이제부터는
I prefer their job. Their only real problem is that there's no like real front line, right? But perhaps Nautilus, Xin, and Rumble, three of them together is enough.
와주시면 좋겠네요.
네. 끝나고 나서 뭐 주변에 먹을거리도 많고요.
놀 것도 많아요.
예.
일단 바텀 초반 구도 자체는 뭐 당연하게도 카이사 알리스타가 좀 받아먹는 구도가 되고 있죠.
저는 일단 밸류적인 측면이 양 팀 다
Alright.
있다고 생각을 하거든요.
I'll just say I think BFX are gonna win. They should be winning 2 out of 3 lanes, even though Akaji is better than MG, but Tristana just a little bit OP
든든하게 느껴질 수도
right
있지만
now.
PRX가 이 딜러진들이 좀 살벌한
And bot lane should be a hard stomp.
유나라가 잘 크게 되면은 그 상태도 녹일 수 있어서
So
이거는 앞만 봐도 빈센조의 카이사가 잘 크는
I
수밖에
think BFX just get an early advantage, and then their comp is pretty strong still.
계속해서 아카제
Like Nafiri ult, can she ever ult against Xin and Tristana R? Like it will be quite difficult for him to do it.
잡을 생각을
And your only other tool of engage is an Alistar combo, perhaps with a flash.
바토전인을 맞추고 있는 루온 선수였고요.
그리고 바텀 라인전 되게 힘들어 보이네요.
20대 9. 뭐 물론 카이사가 초반도의 라인전 자체는 굉장히 약하잖아요.
I mean, KRX late game is pretty strong, it's true, Kaisa Victor.
더 이상
But, I mean, BFX double ADC setup is also decent. Yunara, Tristana. It's a lot of damage.
안 아프게 맞는 게 제일 중요해요. 초반.
안 아프게 맞는 법 이게 가장 중요하잖아요.
그 보통 그 대표적인 방법이 있다면 어떤 방법이 있습니까?
일단 저런 알리스타 같은 챔피언을 서폿에 넣으면서 라인 유지력과 타워 쪽에서
But yeah,
혹은 정글러
maybe Slayer just shits himself. Who knows?
이런 게 가장 좋은 방법인데 결국
It can happen easily.
소위
Like he did game 1.
먹는다고 하죠.
Luon.
그런 픽입니다.
그걸 해주면 결국 이제 포텐이
Oh,
올라오니까.
this is rough. Already 13 CS down, Vincenzo. Man, poor guy.
온 건데 또 피가 많이 갈렸고요. 그럼 또 집 가야 돼요.
Oh my god, this is rough. Barrier pressed, pretty bad barrier.
상황이 발생을 했습니다.
맞습니다. 게다가 보호막도 뒤늦게 사용이 됐다 보니까 데미지
What is CS? Amount of minions killed.
빠진다라는 거.
So these little guys, you kill them, you get gold. If you get a last hit on them.
후반 밸류도 괜찮은 챔피언이기도 하고
So the more you have, the more gold you have.
오늘 생각보다 빈센조의 그런 뭐 허무한 데스라거나 그런 게 거의 없다 보니까
예.
후반을 바라볼 수 있을 것 같거든요.
Mid lane is going fine for Akaji. Actually, both press TP and MG struggling a little bit. You know, we like Akaji on this stream.
MG도 순간이동 쓴 겁니다.
맞습니다. 워낙 또 비토르도 1대1 라인전이
He's a good player, so...
MG도 앞점프를
Oh fuck, I forgot to do prediction for game 3. Well,
오늘 전체적인 시리즈를
I guess
봤을
it's
때
okay.
사이드 운영이라던가 팀적인 움직임은 그래도 BNK FearX가 조금 더 좋은 움직임들이 있긴 했어서 그런 사이드 운영까지는 조금 지켜봐야 될 것 같고
Another Vincenzo masterclass.
엄청 큰
I don't know.
받을 만한 게임은 아닌 것 같아요.
I don't think so.
그리고 탑에서도 강인 선수가
I think Kaisa is quite difficult to play. Like she's pretty mechanically intensive.
생각보다 약해져서
To get everything out of the champ, you need to be quite good.
나빠 보이는 선택은 아니네요.
그리즐린 일단 드래곤 쪽 한번 체크. 와드 지우고 때리기 시작합니다.
미드 쪽 라인을 먼저
And also, I just think that there's not enough of like balls to the wall going in engage tools on KRX for Kaisa to really shine, you know?
나와 보는데
I think Alistar Nafiri is not enough. Okay, Dragon secured. Oh, Minos, look, he's just giga chunk. But Grizzly is also really low. Victor ult is getting quite a bit. Vincenzo is hitting. Wait, MG. MG has flash, by the way. Akaji, is he dead? Akaji! Okay, Slayer gets him. Tristana is on the... Ooh, Vincenzo got the Tristana. And I think Slayer might just die to winner here, no? Or they decide to just get out. Alright. Dude, Vincenzo kinda cooking.
조금 위험한 것 같은데요?
Wait, Slayer. What are we doing? He's just dead, I think. Chaba Sumida. What was that? Okay, Slayer does it again. He got mind controlled into killing the fucking ward. Oh, I think Slayer is an imposter, guys. No? Oof. Well played, Vincenzo.
슬레이어도 이러면 테러가 좀 갇힌 상황이었다 보니까 결국 잡혔었고요. 그래서
이거는
Akaji.
문제가 좀 있었다고 봐야겠죠 한때.
Man, 3-0 na Fury. Ooh, that dog is scary. He almost has an item.
결국 킬스코어 4대2가 되고요. 그래서 바텀에서 좀 힘들던 카이사
BFX is FearX youth. Yes. Lovely little hell.
성장을 하기 시작합니다.
예.
용은 내줬지만 키움 DRX가 확실히 기분 좋은 포인트를 많이 쌓았다고 보는 게 맞는 것 같아요.
첫 번째 드래곤에서 격한 전투가 있었는데 거기서 키움 DRX가 꽤 많이 웃고 가는 모습이었고요.
일단 PRX 입장에서
Yeah, Vincenzo not looking bad here. Not gonna lie. He has a call. Okay, he's 16 CS down, but he got a kill, so
들어가 있지도 않았을 거예요.
okay.
이미 CS도 많이 따라왔고 1킬 2어시를 먹었다 보니까
Yeah, Wiener and Akaji, they are good. So I think if KRX actually got at least lazy feel, they could have made some something happen in the playoffs. But with Vincenzo, I think they're limited
BNK FearX
a little bit.
오케이, 빈센조 인정. 이렇게 생각하고 가야 될 것
그리고
같아요.
바텀 쪽
이거
Yeah, Alistar, BFX are not sniffing it out at all. Okay, huge. Luon saves the play.
루온의 센스 플레이가 너무 좋았죠.
저 스킬 한번 아니었
Meanwhile, 3 grabs for BFX, and this is actually super huge for Tristana. Wait, Vincenzo stepped up a little bit too far. No Nautilus ult. Can he get level 6 before the dive? Okay, Winner pulls the wave, but I think Vincenzo and Minos are too low to be able to get this dive.
BNK FearX 바텀 듀오가 슈퍼플레이 해준 겁니다.
특히 루온. 루온 선수의 다줄.
So yeah, this is very good for BFX. I mean, Luon saves the play with his
한번 해봤을 텐데 그런
hook and flash.
어려움이 있었습니다.
And 3 grabs. Tristana with 3 grabs. Super scary. She's just gonna melt towers all throughout the game now.
밸류가 좋은 조합, 보험이 있는 조합이다 보니까 아직까지 흐름 자체는 좀 괜찮은 것 같아요.
Yo, thanks so much for following the channel, by the way.
턴을 잘 넘긴 게 또 컸었고요.
Much appreciated.
할 말이 있는 조합이다 보니까
BFX 2 odds for map 3.
빠른 그 누구 선수인지를 봐야 될 것 같아요.
네. 그리고 알리스타 위치도 재밌어요 일단.
진짜오의 위치를 좀
I mean, I do think they have a little bit of a better comp overall, but Vincenzo so far, he's in the game, and the fact that he got the kill, it's pretty huge.
느려져라. 때립니다.
Ooh, a lot of damage from this Victor. Holy, Vincenzo, I think you went in too deep, my man. He doesn't even get the kill on scene. Ay, Vincenzo. Vincenzo thought he was a jungler and he could win before, but he's just a lowly ADC Kaisa. So he just gets destroyed. Ay, Vincenzo.
맞아요. 그 빈센조도 전멸이 실쿨이다 보니까 잡고 나올 생각을 했었던 것 같은데 그리즐리가 또 전멸을 깔끔하게 잘 사용을 했죠.
But man, the amount of damage on KRX is kinda crazy right now. With this Fedna Fury.
그런 부분들이 게 디테일적인 부분이거든요.
맞아요.
역시 또 카이사 디테일 하면은 뉴클리어지 않습니까?
그렇죠.
저도 옛날에도 많이 잘못 날아간 적도 있었고 잘 날아간 적도 있었고 그랬다.
And yeah, Tristana is picked more and more.
원래 날아가는 챔피언이 좀 힘들어요.
In LCL, it's been picked for a while already. And now LEC are also. I saw some Tristana's mid.
따라가는 BNK FearX고요. 그 사이에
I think she's quite good into Rise, for example. She seems decent into Victor, although Victor is winning this lane.
뭐 피 상황이 괜찮다 보니까 적당히 이제 라인 클리어.
And yeah, with the Cup skin coming out, oh Slayer, Xinjiao is here. I thought that was Winner coming. TP from Alistar, so they can just turn on him. Alistar is level 5. Oh, he gets level 6 from a creep. Okay, that's super lucky.
일단은 빠져야겠죠.
잘 빠져 나왔습니다.
If he didn't have ult, he just
BNK가 라인 수업을 하는 과정에서 키움도 살짝
he just dies.
타워 채굴까지 좀 이어질지 봐야겠네요.
그리고 이거는 유충을 3개를 먹어놨다 보니까 돈
So Bookjun says that Nafiri is gonna carry.
그러면서 럼블은 라인 수업
Yeah, I mean it's not. Nafiri is super fed, it's true, and Wiener is a really good player.
수업을 이뤄냈습니다.
But it's not the easiest game for Nafiri, right? Like your ult can get interrupted by Xin and by Tristana,
빙이라고 보는 게 맞는 것 같죠?
양팀 간의 그런
so you don't have like a lot of reliable ways to go in, especially when Alistar Flash is on cooldown.
많은 킬을 먹고 시작했었잖아요. 그래서 나필이 저거 어떻게 막냐라는 이야기가 나오긴 했었지만 그 이후에 뭔가
Привет, Discomfort.
나오고 있지는 않습니다.
그렇죠. 아무래도 바텀은 밀리는 라인이었고 미드 쪽에서는 뭔가 이니시 이런 CC기도 연계가 안 되는 빅토르다 보니까
네.
나필이가 뭔가 일거리가 없었어요.
그러면 역시 아까 배피 끝나고 말씀드린 후반 밸런스 싸움으로 어느 정도 이어질 가능성이 조금 높다라고 봐야 될 것 같고 바텀 쪽에서 공백이 살짝 있어요.
그러면 채굴.
Luon, a rock near bot side jungle. It might be because of Mountain Soul. Holy Dozo.
추가적으로 나오는 오브젝트는 전령이 가장 빠른 시점에 나오게 되는데 그 전령도 이런 팽팽한 게임에서는 꽤 고밸류 오브젝트가
Who's
되게
winning now? Well, the game is super even.
코어 타이밍을
It's like the gold is even.
아직까지는 강인 선수가 코어 팀이 안
Each team has a
나와서
Drake.
이런 부분도 좀 체크를 해야겠죠.
황금 장화를 좀 빨리 올려.
The question is, will Vincenzo be able to play Kaisen like a normal person?
사거리적으로는 슬레이어가 좀 우위거든요.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Vincenzo has flash, so he's okay, but... Ooh, what a fucking hook by Luon! Oh my god, BFX Luon!
쳤는데요. 저
Holy, Vincenzo had flash and he just dies like this. Ay, 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 ay.
활약이었다라고 생각을 했는데
But man, dude, Luon is the fucking boss on Nautilus.
유나나가 뭐 1데스 2데스가 나와도 안 이상한 상황이었었는데 이번 세트는 론이 마크를 너무
Like, okay, I think if Slayer just doesn't get mind controlled this game into doing something disgustingly stupid, BFX are just gonna win. Oh, what a fucking hook.
명확하게 이용했네요.
킬 스코어는 4대4 동점.
그래서 BNK FearX 바텀
Crazy.
얘기하는 것 같아요. 바텀 무석 대결 하지 마라. 우리한테 안 된다 얘기하는 것 같습니다.
Kaji?
게다가 라인전도
Oh, good.
가지 않은 카이사를 상대방이 가져갔잖아요.
그러니까요.
진짜 응징 들어가야 되거든요.
실제로
This ball, are you talking about me or the Korean casters?
장면이었었고요.
맞습니다.
론이 붙어줍니다.
그나마 아직까지는 상체 챔피언들 그 키움 DRX가 잘 크고 있는 부분이 있어서
Oh, okay. Thank you then.
완전 뭐
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, my friend.
그렇죠.
계속해서 유나라의 성장은
Okay, Frogu is doing quite well, but this Cassante that goes Rukarn first item, like he's just gonna struggle against Tristana, Yunara, Xinjiao. Yeah, I don't think you can TP here, my man. Frogu is just dead. He flashed as well. Frog flashed. For what fucking reason?
빠르게 먹은 것 같은데요.
Did he think he was gonna like outplay and kill Tristana? Well, if he Oh, what a fucking ult by Kingen. Okay, I think Akashi is gonna die though. No, he flashes out.
잘 빠지긴 했네요.
Discomfort. Vincenzo, he's a jungler. But KRX, they benched him and then fucked up and made... they traded away one of their ADCs to KT, and then Lazyfield played too many games in LCK, so... Okay, hold up. Slayer steps up. Ooh, so much damage though! Okay, Vincenzo might die here. No, he still had flash. And this is, by the way, 5 people. This is a 5v5 in the mid lane. Luon just steps up to int. Gets burger flipped by Kusante. What the fuck is happening? So yeah, Vincenzo, he's actually a jungler. So we have a 5v5 at minute 16, and Nautilus just walked in to die. Vincenzo takes the Herald. Another jungler instinct. Okay, I guess BFX lose the third Drake. Yeah, I think I jinxed Slayer. I said that, okay, Slayer, as long as you don't get mind controlled into throwing the game, you guys just win, but, you know.
아직 늦지 않았어요. 지금부터라도 집중력 끌어올려야 되고 일단 키움 DRX가 득점을 꽤 많이 했습니다.
일단 포지션에 대한 부분을 다시 한번 더 생각을 해보는 게 좋을 것 같습니다. 약간 좀 도드라진 포지션이
What is happening? It's just the good old challengers.
당하는 장면도 있었는데 보도록 하겠습니다.
Good old LCK CL.
성장은 잘 되고 있고
Yeah.
잘 되고 있어서
I'll send you the link.
카이사도 바텀에 라인전이 힘들었던 거 대비
Coffee.
괜찮거든요.
예.
키움 DRX가 흐름 자체가
1
나쁘지 않아
second.
보이긴 합니다.
그리고 정글 납치를 좀 들어오는 것도 좀 신창호랑 노틸러스가 마크를 해줄 수 있다고 하지만 결국 이 신창호랑 노틸러스 없는 곳에서의 트리스타나 유나라가 물려지게 되면은 뭔가 이렇게 저항할 그런 스킬들이 없거든요. 그런 부분도 MG랑 슬레이어
Yeah, here's the YouTube link.
슬레이어 일단
It's just my stream as well. So if you guys prefer YouTube, then be my guest. But it is a little bit more difficult for me to read the YouTube chat, so I might not reply sometimes. Okay, so what do we have? Vincenzo is 40 CS down, but he's almost at 2 items. Still quite behind in gold. Winner is still 3-0, and he already has 2 items actually, so he's giga strong. Victor is almost at 2 items. I mean, yeah, KRX are in a good spot. The gold is even, they got 2 Drakes. Oh, it's pulling market down again. That sucks. Yeah, those maintenances, they are a bit unfortunate sometimes. Why can Frog play for KRX this game? Yeah, he has played, but you know, Rich played the majority of the season, so I guess Frog was eligible. While Lazyfield, he's been playing basically for the entire season. So that's why. I think if KRX didn't trade Jiwoo... Okay, hold up. Kangin is dying here. Another really bad rumble ult. Like, you are dead there 100%. At least get the wave Witcher ult. But yeah, it just doesn't really do anything. Free dive. Yeah, I mean, KRX do have late game tools, right? Kaisa and Victor both super good late game. Rogu. Yeah, tower is just dead in 1 second, by the way, with the grabs. I think that's Victor TP. Ooh, Cassante lives for a long ass time, but then you just turn on Victor. Yeah, he's dead. That's an inting play by AKG. Oi, oi. Yeah, okay, Cassante is super tanky right now, but 3 items Tristana, 3 items Yunara, and Cassante is gonna get one shot, I think.
이번 턴은 BNK FearX도 득점을 했습니다. 잘 크고 있던 빅토르까지 끊어내면서. 맞습니다. 근데 이게
But yeah, questionable move by the Victor.
그냥 중심으로 떨어졌습니다.
맞아요.
이게 뭔가 팀 콜이 잘 안 맞았던 것 같은데 마가보자랑 빼자가 있었던 것 같아요.
BFX won't really get anything for it though.
크게 탄 게
They got a little shutdown, but there's no Drake, they couldn't get Baron, and... Oh, the score is 6-7. Yo,
그런 생각을 하면서
let's go.
골드 차이는 600골드밖에 또 안 납니다. 드래곤까지 30초 남았고 이번 타이밍에 좀 큰 전투 한번 날 것 같은데요.
네.
2 items on Tristana right now.
실수를 좀 줄여야
Okay, pretty
그래야
huge that no 3 items on Yunara for this Drake fight.
의미 없는 그런 움직임과 패스가 많이 나오고 있어요.
Luon. Ay, Luon might just be dead here, no? This is a really bad fight for KRX in this choke point against the Rumble. I think if he would have dropped his ult, yeah, maybe they still don't kill, but
홈에도 이제 돌아오고 PRX 입장에서 더 좋은 구도인 것 같은데요.
potentially could have been really bad for KRX. Oh, Victor ult is huge.
이거 빠져야겠는데요.
Okay, soul point for KRX, guys.
이러면 3스택. 잘 큰 빅토르의 위험.
Yeah, I don't know, it did look like a good Rumble ult angle, right? In a choke.
거든요, PRX가. 그래서 빅토르를 키웠으면 안 됐는데
I guess they thought they don't kill KRX even with a good Rumble ult, and then it's gonna be a bit more tough to play the dragon fight. But just make them blow flashes, you know, chunk them a little bit. It's weird because he didn't press it at dragon.
분명히 있을 거고.
맞아요.
Yeah, interesting.
여유가 좀 생긴 거거든요.
결국 쿠라 해설이 계속 강조해 주신 것처럼 빅토르에 대한 압박을 더 많이 진작에 했어야 됐던 건데 그게 안 된 순간 빅토르의 밸류가 계속 잘 나오고 있다는 생각이 들고 그래도 BNK FearX가 쌍코가 둘 다 어느 정도 무난한 성장은 되고 있으니까
네.
저런 힘을 어떻게 보여줄지에 대해서 계속 생각을 해봐야겠네요.
근데 뭐 쌍포라고 하지만 상대방의 뭐 쌍포라고 치면 빅토르랑 카이도도 안
Oh, Grizzly. Sure, we're just gonna lose the game for a red buff.
무언도 잘 무언도 터집니다.
What the fuck?
바로 옆에 바론도 있고 더 가요.
What the fuck? Why?
지금 태클 챔피언은 하나도 안 남았어요.
So they didn't fight the Drake.
아직 아케인
They didn't press Rumble ult. By the way, Rumble ult is still not on cooldown. They just go, flip the game on enemy red buff, lose the fight 2-0, lose Baron, and they're just gonna lose the game. And like, you don't need to do this. Get more items on your Yunara and Tristana. Get a second item on Rumble.
위험한데요? 네.
Get a GA on Xin.
트리스타나 어딨어?
도주루스가 되게 좋았어요.
You don't have, like, your scaling is not that bad. I guess nice one from BFX because we went from 6-7 to 6-9. So good for entertainment, but I have no idea what the fuck that was from Grizzly
결국
and Luon.
온라인의 유무 차이가 굉장히 크거든요.
맞아요.
그 상태도 잘 컸고 알리사도 궁극기
Riba, BFX, FearX, that's the ones on the left. So this is FearX Youth, BFX, BNK FearX,
괜찮아요.
and this is KRX or DRX, are the red team.
아카드는 여전히 지금 파워가 엄청난 상황이고 아이템 봤을 때. 그래서 BNK FearX 생각보다 좀 위기인데요.
자, 돈까지 벌고 있습니다. 키움 DRX.
너네 라인 클리어 누가 할 건데? 얘기할 수 있고요.
억제기 타워.
Okay, Rumble ult finally has 2 items, gets some damage, but
네. 미드 웨이브도 몰려오고 있습니다.
그걸 또 프로브가 함께 봐주고 있고.
결국 이게 사거리 싸움에서 우위를 점하거나 누군가
the stream is lagging for you, Toxicon. Is it lagging for anyone else?
앞라인에 뭐 알리스타, 크산테 이런 챔피언들이 있으면 그런 견적도 어려운 거거든요.
예.
그래서 탑타워도 일단 나갈 것 같습니다.
Bitrate looks fine.
바론 버프라. 타워 나갔습니다.
No?
바론 파워플레이 2200
Okay, Toxicon, sorry, my man, but that's might be your problem. Okay, Luon gets an engage, but ooh, Alistar is kind of cooking in this fight. Okay, Alistar is dead, but Victor ult is huge right now. What the fuck did Grizzly do again? He... Fucking Grizzly. Guys, he ran it down again, he flashed in. Didn't get anything, just died. And I mean, Kangin also steps up and gets destroyed. GG! Pretty disgusting game from KRX. I mean, Vincenzo is cooking. GG! KRX take map 3, surely. Or... Nah, no way Tristana can defend. Okay, Grizzly is spawning in 1 second. And the wave is almost dead. Wait, hold up. Tristana is cooking. Can they chase? Well, MG thinks they can, yeah. No, the game continues. No GG yet. The game continues. But yeah, Grizzly this game, what the fuck is he doing? It feels like he started off pretty okay, but then he just keeps running it down on cooldown. Who do I have winning? Okay, hold up. Let's see this fight for the soul. I think BFX just losing peace here and give up the game. 6k gold down. Tristana gets insta-popped by Victor Nafiri. And Winner is just running this fight with Akaji. Okay, GG. Kiwoom DRX. And Frogo is just gonna end the game. GG. Yeah, you know what? I keep being a non-believer in Vincenzo. I keep saying that BFX should win, but they're just so dog shit, you know? I think KRX are way better players. Even with Vincenzo on ADC. It's just not enough. GG. KRX cooking. But yeah, this probably goes to 5 games. With like a 60-minute game 5 and a bunch of elder flips. But yeah, look, you know, look at the gold graph. It was completely even before this guy, Grizzly, decided to start running it down. I mean, they were winning, right? But remember that play mid where Slayer got caught, and after that Luon just went in and also inted. So Vincenzo only did 16k damage, which is almost as much as Tristana, by the way. But yeah, a little bit crazy. I think Akaji just carried this game.
BNK FearX 입장에서 좀 늦은 시점이었던 것 같아요.
맞아요. 사실 라인전부터 어찌 보면은 아카지가 너무 잘 풀렸거든요. 그래가지고 이렇게 잘 클 수밖에 없는 상황이 돼버렸고 아마 이번 용싸움이 제일 크리티컬하지 않았나. 여기서 만약에
You know, I think KRX just lost game 2 because they had the curse double global setup, no?
아카즈 선수 이번 경기 DPM 1400에서 0.4 모자란 1399.6.
엄청난 거죠 그것도. 일단 초반 군대에서는 그래도 BNK FearX가 바텀 듀오가 잘 벌어주는 모습도 있긴 했었거든요.
Yeah, they just look like Luon was playing like crazy early game, but then yeah, here's where the game ends, I think, or like flips completely. They just go on Slayer, and then yeah, Grizzly is dead. No, Grizzly survives here, but look at Luon. He hooks Cassante, gets burger flipped and destroyed. Ay ay ay. Then here, remember, Akaji kinda threw the game, but it didn't end up mattering.
앞라인이 생각보다 단단하지
Yeah, it's weird because like maybe if Nafiri doesn't get 3 kills early, doesn't get super fed, then it's easier for BFX to play. But because of a really fed Nafiri and a pretty strong Victor, Tristana was just legit suffering the entire game.
이 딜러진들 쌍포, 트리스타나, 유나라가 살아나올 수가 없었던 구도도 너무 좋았던 것 같아요.
약간
Well played, winner. Well played, Akaji. And props to Vincenzo.
아이 선수님인가? 그런 느낌이 좀 들고 있거든요.
근데 올라가려면 그렇게 해야 되는 게 맞는데 너무 잘 해주고 있는 거죠.
아니 게다가 이번 로스터에
아이.
어떻게든 이렇게 가야 돼요 결국에 포스트 시즌.
맞아요.
We're going to game 4, I guess.
아니 근데 또 아니 잘하니까. 아니 근데 또 정글
I'll run the ads right now so we don't get them during the game. And yeah, consider subscribing to the channel. You won't get ads for 30 days, or just come back for the drafts next game.
아카제의 빅토르 같은 픽도 있었죠.
네. 자 이렇게 세 번째 세트.
And that will be okay.
스코어는 2대1 매치 포인트가 만들어졌습니다. 저희는 잠시 후 돌아오죠.
This series is can potentially go to 5. So right now 3 maps have been played. If KRX win the next one, then the series is over. If they lose, then it's going to 5 games. Also, yeah, in terms of draft predictions, I think I just respected FearX too much and disrespected Vincenzo a little bit. But still, you know, Vincenzo Kaisa, he's never played it before in his life. So I was like, can he really get a lot of impact? I guess he can. But in my pre-game write-up on Telegram, I actually did say that KRX can win this game. And especially plus 1.5 on KRX was a bet that I mentioned. So if you're interested in those types of write-ups for every CL series, plus some of my predictions and bets for other leagues like LCK, LPL, then you can join Telegram. There are also like stream announcements, right, when I go live, so that type of content. And if you also use Twitter or X, I plan to go through some of interesting stats for all of the matchups in the playoffs next week, and I'll be posting those on Twitter. So yeah, for example, the Thalia Pantheon that we successfully faded today, I did post about that stuff on Twitter. So if you were there and you saw it, even if you weren't on the stream, you could have probably gotten some cash. So yeah, really appreciate all the follows. What do I think if this goes to 5? I don't know, BFX are so disgusting, to be honest, but it might, yeah. If Grizzly just doesn't run it down, then maybe. My problem right now with how BFX are playing is that they're really not targeting Vincenzo enough. They're letting him have a pretty free game. And even though he's down a lot of CS every game, he still gets to play. I think just get your jungler and Slayer fed early. Go for dives on Vincenzo, you know? Even though this game it was a little bit difficult because of the Alistar. But still, I'd like to see more focus from Grizzly on the weak point of BFX and a little bit less hinting for red buff from Grizzly. That would be good. Like, you know, I think on paper, Xinjiao is a good champion into Nafiri, but Nafiri just had a free game because she got 3 kills out of nowhere because of the fight on Drake, and Slayer got mind controlled into clearing that pink ward, then got killed by Nafiri. So after that, with that huge of a boost, Nafiri just kind of runs the game and destroys the squishes with Victor. Should have paid more attention to that, I think, in the previous game. But yeah, so far, Winner has been gapping Grizzly, I'd say. Let's see if Winner can get Kiana for the next game. Kiana or Lee Sin for Winner, and KRX might just win. He is quite good on those champions. A game 4 draft is about to start. Dude, look, they're so happy. They're enjoying their life with Vincenzo and ADC. That's cool. Man, imagine if this team had Lazy Feel. Holy, I think they would just completely stomp FearX. They probably would have won against DNS with Lazy Feel, if I'm gonna be honest. Hey, I'll be on YouTube. Thank you, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Ah, Scheiße. I missed BFX webcams. I'm really interested. They looked a little bit tilted from what I saw. Some KRX fans in attendance. Maybe somebody's parents. I live in Finland, Albi. Alright. Drafts.
직스는 계속 밴으로 빠지고 있고요.
Let's go.
신드라도 밴.
마지막 세트가 될지 풀곽을 갈지.
Yo, this ball and Albi. I wish I could come to California. For Fent.
짜여진 조합을 짜는 게 뭔가 오늘 매치의 핵심인 것 같고.
That's cool.
방금 세트에서도 앞라인이 좀 든든하면서 후반 밸류에 캐리가 가능한 키움 DRX가
I think we have that where I live. I'm not sure though.
예.
저는 밸런스를 좀 잘 맞추는 쪽이 승기를 잡을 것 같아요.
그리고
But yeah, California is really cool to me.
계속 밴을 해주고 있는데 이거는 아무래도 그리즐 리신 때문에.
It's strange too, cause like in Northern California, I think it's not that hot. You know, the weather can get pretty cold because of the ocean and everything. But then you have places where it's just a proper desert.
저는 지금 시점에서 키움 DRX가 좀 더 유리해졌다라고 보는 게
Grand Canyon is also in California, right?
몇개 좀 빠졌거든요.
맞아요.
그런 부분에서 빈센조도 좀 더 여유가 생겼을 거고.
예.
1티어 픽들이라고 할 만한 픽들도 이제 거의 밴이 되거나 빠졌습니다.
그래서 바텀에서 좀 찍어 누를 생각이 있으면은 요즘만
Surprised you guys are not asleep though and watching the stream. Okay, Arizona is the Grand Canyon. Sorry.
와야죠.
예. 맞네요. 녹턴 살아 있었네요. 녹턴 가져갑니다. BNK FearX.
I did hear somewhere that like the hottest place on earth was in California, but maybe I'm wrong.
자 이제 키움 DRX의 선택권.
Oh, Melbourne.
정글도 진짜 많이 빠지긴 했네요.
Finally some Aussies in the chat. Although I guess you're from NA originally.
이런 류의 챔피언들인데
레오나
일단 레오나 선픽.
가져갑니다. 서포터 많이 빠졌다 보니까
예.
그리고 요새 메타에서 브라운이 거의 안 나오고 있거든요.
Okay, guys, might be a Kiana for winner.
시원하게 뭐 키아나 한번 가나요?
A little bit scary. He is really good on that champ. Okay, Albi, that's cool.
파이크, 아니 파이크, 스카너, 트런들
예.
이런 부분이다 보니까
키아나.
네, 키아나로 가는 게 맞죠.
자 이제 BNK FearX 두 번째 픽입니다.
So yeah, Nocturne. It's let me see.
깔 미드 쪽에 트리스타나도 빠졌으니까.
예.
갈리오도 저는 지금은 티어가 조금 높다라고 보이긴 하는데 그리고 뽀삐 남아 있었네요.
렐.
그래도 좀 녹턴이랑 맞추려면은 레디 좀 편하겠죠.
Yeah, BFX have Nocturne, but you know, Nocturne, it's not exactly a global champ, right? It's
렐이 선택됐고요.
이러면 혹시 미스포춘을 뺏어오나요?
그래도 이상할 건 없어 보이네요.
it's a bit easier to execute Nocturne ult than
라인전도
Pantheon or Thalia or Ryze.
레넥톤 가져갑니다.
나르가 남아 있긴 한데.
So Nocturne has pretty good win rate in rounds 3-4. Oh wait, I'm checking LCK. Let me check CL. Yo,
그리고 저는
Holy Dozo,
시즌 나서스가
huge prime. Thank you, my man.
생각을 하고 있긴 하거든요.
Thank you so much, dude.
나서스가 또
Mike Chang, yeah, winner Kiana is freaking insane. He absolutely cooked yesterday. Holy Dozo, thank you so much for supporting the stream, dude.
맞습니다.
So Nocturne is quite shit in CL, huh? Yeah, 33% win rate in rounds 3 and 4.
이제 원딜과 미드만 남았는데
Okay.
보면은 이제 한 아리도 남아.
But it does seem pretty high prio, because they keep banning it in the first stage, and finally FearX managed to get it.
오로라를 누가 쓰는지도 핵심인 것 같고요.
How about
양쪽 정글러가
LCK CL rounds 1 and 2?
괜찮은 정글이다 보니까
How did you fare there?
티어가 꽤 괜찮아 보이네요. 그렇죠. 그리고 양쪽 탑 정글이 둘 다 AD 픽들이다 보니까 비원딜도 충분히 나올 수 있지 않을까. 그리고 비원딜 남아있는 픽이 멜 정도가 가장 생각이 나는 것 같고요.
맞습니다. 시비르가 밴으로 빠졌습니다.
픽 우선권은 키움 쪽에 있습니다.
Okay, finally found. Okay, it wasn't even played in rounds 1 and 2, so yeah, pretty shitty win rate on Nocturne.
원딜 쪽에서는 뭐 코르키도 남아 있는 상태이기 때문에 주도권을 충분히 가져갈 수 있어요. 잡는 쪽이.
키움의 마지막 밴.
Yeah, thank you, Albi, but it's alright, you know.
미드 쪽을 좀 더 닫으면서
I'm just happy everybody's tuning in to watch this.
픽을 잘라주나요?
That's all I can ask for.
미스포춘을 뺏어올 수도 있거든요.
에스포춘을 막았습니다.
제나자
신들이 잘랐어요.
So,
리포레일 하지 마라.
who is doing better in terms of draft this game?
그러면
I mean, winner Kiana
오로라와
is pretty scary
봐야 될 것 같아요.
그리고
overall.
번씩 이럴 때마다 아지르가 생각이 나긴 하는데
아,
밸류 하면 또 아지르도 빠지지 않다 보니까 과연 오늘 아지르가 나올지도 궁금하네요.
자 마지막은 코르키 밴이었고 바루스가 올려져 있습니다.
Yeah, good question, by the way. Why does Vincenzo not want to play MF? MF Leona would be quite decent. But yeah, maybe MF against Nocturne and Rel, she's a bit too immobile. Yeah, Renekton is super strong in challengers too, like Mike says.
한타를 줘. 한타를 좀 더 보자.
Seraphine, huh?
사일러스
Decent Silas angle, and MG, if I remember correctly, he's quite good on Silas.
맛있는 거밖에 없어서.
그리고 상대 미드에서 이 사일러스 상대로 나올 수 있는 이제 좀 껄끄러운 픽들이 뭐 아칼리 같은 픽도 있고.
Oh, hold up. It might be Vincenzo Seraphine, by the way.
괜찮아서 나왔습니다. 일단 사일러스.
맞습니다. 그리고 뭐 아칼리, 빅토르, 라이즈 전부 다
Some decent ults for Silas already.
충분히 나올 만하죠.
The Nar ult, Seraphine ult, even Leona ult is pretty huge.
세라핀 원딜 생각하면 매일 비원딜
What's the last pick?
와우.
Yasuo?
야스오 헙 장막으로 앙코르 같은 거 막을 수도 있고.
네.
오.
Yo, that's the Yasuo last pick for Slayer.
야
Kinda crazy.
일단.
야소가 나왔습니다.
그러면 이거 미드 갈리오 티어가 꽤 괜찮아 보이는데요.
So does Yasuo cook this game? He stops Kiana ult, does he?
야스오 다 들어와서
예.
갈리오. 어?
Huh?
미드 자인?
미드자.
Nah, sure. What? Zahen bot?
야 흥미로운 픽들이 많이
Yo,
나왔습니다.
they cooked up some weird shit. Both teams, I'd say.
네. 자 일단 이렇게 네 번째 세트 뱀픽 끝났고요. 조합에 대한 부분은 좀 어떻게 봐야 될까요?
So this is Zahen for Vincenzo, huh?
좀더 그래도 여유가 있지 않나 싶은 게 상대
Yeah, guys, I think,
자엔이 활약할 가능성이 되게
Oh, this is Zahen mid.
그래서 자엔 쪽에
Yeah, Zahen mid. Okay, guys, my advice is to stay away from this one.
이게 BNK FearX
Don't bet and just enjoy the show, you know?
원거리 챔피언이 지금 하나도 없잖아요.
Just enjoy what you're about to see. I think this is gonna be Giga Fries.
좀 지켜봐야 될 것 같아요. 교전으로
Wait, hold up. I'll start off the prediction. This one is actually interesting in terms of predictions.
거리긴 하지만 세라핀 혼자서 타워를 치는 것도 좀 애매하긴 하거든요. 그러다 보니까 양 팀의 조합은 결국 한타로 이루어질 것 같은데 그 한타를 어디
Man, what a freaking draft. Vincenzo, Seraphine. Ay, ay, ay.
장마 타이밍만 진짜 잘 맞추면은
네.
POX가 한타 때 좀 힘을 낼 수 있어 보이긴 하거든요.
Yeah, guys, I think this one is kind of impossible to call because of so much weird shit on both teams.
흥미로운 픽들이 굉장히 많이 나온 세트입니다. 승자는 누굴까요? 네,
Ah,
세트.
fuck, I only did 30 seconds. Well, it's okay. Sorry that the prediction ends so quickly. No, I'm still new to all this shit, but all good. BFX to win this series on Shahid. Okay. Yo, Shahid, were you on BFX for game 2? I hope you managed to get back
자hen입니다.
some of what you lost, my friend.
또 얼마나 좋을지도 지켜봐야 될 거고.
근데 왜 미노스가 지나가면서 울면서 지나가죠?
여유가 있다.
맞습니다.
이모티콘도
Is
써보고
KRX draft easier to play?
챔피언 상성상 사일러스는 자연을 못 이겨요.
맞아요. 사일러스가 초반 구도에서 일단 뭐 리드를 할 수 있는 포인트가 없고 시간이 지나도 자연이 사이드 쪽에서
okay.
좋은 걸로 알고 있거든요.
Okay, Shahid.
그래서 중반
Okay, let's hope for your sake BFX managed to clutch it up, but
얼마나 좀 굴릴 수 있냐를 봐야 될
yeah,
거고.
so which draft is easier to play? I don't know, I think they're
그리고 뭔가
about even how good is Slayer's
한타 때 어찌 보면 자연이 패시브
Yasuo.
싹해 폭딜로 터트려야 되거든요.
And can MG cook on his Silas? Because he should be losing the lane, I would think,
그래서 아카제가
to Zahen. Otherwise, why the fuck would you pick that shit?
그런 게임이라고
음.
보여집니다.
자연 픽이 계속 생각해봐도 너무 날카로웠다라고 생각이 드는 게 스크로 해설 말씀대로 이게 흑딜을 넣으면서
The Yasuo...
원거리에서 압박을 하면서
I think Yasuo gets ult from Silas E, does he? I'm not sure. But yeah, the combo with Rail is quite good.
BNK FearX가 일단 초반부터 불려야 되는 건 맞아요.
Okay.
잘 들어갔습니다.
Seraphim getting gone on. Ooh, nice flash. Oh, fucking clean. Yo. Slayer might be good on Yasuo.
슬레이어도 또 깨알같이 야소의 그런 컨트롤에 자신감이 있었던
Yeah,
것
the
같아요.
draft is freaking crazy this game.
네.
그리고 질풍검으로
Clean as fuck by Slayer.
이게 또 빈센조가 전멸이 있었기 때문에 슬레이어가 저렇게 EQ 전멸 안
Ooh.
했으면 살아갈 수도 있어요.
Man, when Yasuo is winning, it always looks so
그
cool.
뒤에서 들어온 슬레이어도 매서운 결국 바텀 쪽에서
When Yasuo is not inting, not going for a 0-10 power spike. Grizzly match fixer, well, he did kinda run it down last game for no reason.
던져주는 챔피언이지 캐리하는 챔피언이 아니거든요.
예.
결국 저 자해를 알려야 돼요. PRX는.
So, BFX have a winning bot lane.
위쪽 바위개입니다.
Probably top lane is gonna win as well, because Renekton seems a little bit scary at the moment. So, can KRX get a lot of value mid? Yo, Kaji, you good? Okay.
전멸도 잘안
And also, can Wiener find plays early? Can he snowball?
루온이 대기하고 있는데요.
Okay, Minos is reading this. Nice.
위너고 뒤쪽에서
Because, you know, Wiener is really good on Kiana.
네.
스파이더까지 눌렀네요.
미노스를
공포
Okay, TP is coming, by the way, from Silas. Did they get the Raptors? I guess yeah, because Grizzly is up. course, yes. Yo, you guys are betting crazy amounts on CL games.
예.
But, you know, I respect it.
세라필 레오나 입장에서는 야소레 상대로 주도권을 가져올 수가 전혀 없어졌죠.
자, 그리고 팁입니다. 나루와 레네콘 대결인데 일단 뭐 프로브와 강인 선수를
I think like betting $10 on this game is even a little bit too much, but you do you. With this draft, especially Grizzly flashes out. Pretty big 3v3. They're just deciding to surfing and kinda just clear waves, but in this bot lane, you see Yasuo is just gonna freeze. And what the fuck do you do? Ah, he decides to break the freeze. I guess they wanna go for a dive, maybe. Because Nocturne, well, Nocturne is not 6 yet, so...
그래서 그리즐리도 용 챙기러 가고 있죠.
거리두기를 좀 하고 있고요.
No dive, ah, okay. They just push out, get some prio mid, and just go for the first Drake. So yeah, because of Vincenzo being a little bit of a problem in the bot lane. BFX just always have prio on bot and get the Drakes.
그래서 일단 버스트 성공했고 맞습니다.
Can they get out? Yeah. All good.
바이게라도 가져가자인 것 같아요. 키움 DRX.
예. 일단 드래곤
But yeah, the Seraphine here. How do you play, by the way, on Sera?
리더가 챙기고 있습니다.
그래서 첫 용자체도 BNK FearX가 빠르게 챙겼고 BNK FearX의 조합이
Yes, Ix, I remember. He just, I think he just didn't respect Vincenzo. He thought, it's a fucking jungler Vincenzo. I'm just gonna jump on his face and destroy him in 2 hits, but got shot on. And yeah, and Grizzly, Grizzly solo lost game 3, I'd say, in that moment. Because the game was still fine, but then he flips the whole game on red buff and it's fucking over. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, that this is a difficult game for Seraphine because of Yasuo wall. So her impact in this game is to just it's like a net negative because she's just gonna give Silas her ult.
일단 와드까지 지우고
And that's it. Not gonna do much else. Like, how do you ever hit a Seraphine ult in this game?
추후에 공허유충 교전턴까지 좀 지켜봐야
Yes, Ix, there was some questionable gameplay. I mean, we did have a super long business pause after the draft in game 1, so perhaps the script was being written at that time. We'll never know. But that's how it usually is, you know, when you see a business pause this early, then you know that shit is about to go down.
문제는 그 앙코르를 썼을 때 BNK FearX가 어떤 식으로 대응하는지 뭐 야쏘에 대한 부분도 있다 보니까 맞아요. 일단 빈센조
But yeah, KRX draft, just looking at it, it's very stinky. The freaking Zahen mid. And what did Zahen mid do? I mean, Silas is completely fine here.
이번 시즌에 야쏘가 종종 나오긴 했었잖아요.
Meanwhile, Seraphine just can never play. Yeah, he has to run away, give up the whole wave. Oof, this Yasuo last pick I think was a little bit huge for the game. Now, the question is, will Slayer get mind controlled and run it down at some point?
팀적인 합이나 이제 스킬이 잘 안 들어가는
I wonder what are the polar market odds for that to happen.
그런 부분은
Like, there should be a separate line for this, I think.
일단 바텀에서
For both Grizzly and Slayer.
이 웨이브 많이 넣고 있어요. 맞습니다.
갑자기 CS 차이가 엄청 벌어지고 있죠.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Did everybody see it? He did a six-pack move.
설마술이 벽에 걸렸었습니다. 일단.
예.
I mean, if only he had a TP and started TPing on that ward in the bush. And look, he mind-controlled Minos into face-checking and dying. Yo, huge! Okay, this was all Luon, by the way.
그림으로 가고
With a gigantic six-pack. Ay, ay, ay.
까다롭네요. 세라핀의
What the fuck are we watching, guys?
투사체다 보니까.
예.
그리고 어느 정도 슬레이어도
2 kills for Slayer, he's huge.
상대방이 비욘디를 좀 좋아한다.
54 CS on Vincenzo again.
챔피언한테 잘 잡히기 때문에
Nah, this series, it's legit peak comedy.
그리고 바텀에서
I don't think this is funny if you have like $500 riding on the outcome of this, but
지금 당장의 경기 흐름은 매우 안 좋습니다.
but if you don't go too big, then you can kind of just enjoy it for what it is. It's just a complete fucking shit show circus.
이게
어이, 어이.
야스오가 이렇게 계속 잘 컸을 때는 자연에 대한 그런 킬 견적을 내기도 훨씬 좋아지고
But yeah, guys, we actually might see a lot of these guys in LCK soon.
쉽진 않아요.
So Wiener, Akaji, Vincenzo, maybe Slayer, maybe Kangin. At some point they're gonna be playing in LEC or LCK or LPL. Like, we're gonna be seeing more of these guys.
어쩔 수 없는 것 같아요.
So, you know, in a few years when they're winning worlds, you can say, yeah, I was there for the play-in where they were running it down like absolute animals.
나올 것 같아요.
게다가 레오나의 천공의 검 같은 것도 바람장막으로 막을 수 있어서
맞아요.
Yo, Chef Reeves, who's winning? I think it's absolutely impossible to predict who's gonna win this series. KRX have been playing a bit better so far, but I'd say BFX have been getting better drafts.
10초 남았어요.
And the score is 2-1 in favor of KRX right now.
나르의 밸류나 자엔의 이번 게임
But this game, BFX looking pretty comfortable, and Yasuo is huge, while Seraphine is absolutely homeless.
시간이 좀 많이 필요해. 자엔과 나르가 성장해서 사이드
But yeah, didn't Grizzly also played in LPL, by the way? And he did play in LCK, so it's kind of crazy. Ooh, Vincenzo. Slayer is clean on Yasuo. And by the way, look, Winner has 0 kills, 0 assists. And it's also not an easy game on Kiana into Yasuo. The wall kinda cucks her pretty hard. Alexander has 200 on KRX. I hope for the series at least, not for this game. Although, I mean, anything could happen this game, you know, Grizzly can just run down mid to try and go for the 10 def Yasuo power spike. Who the fuck knows?
이렇게까지 야수가 잘 크면 데미지가 어느 정도 충당이 되거든요.
그리고 지금 야스와 세라핀 2렙 차이가 계속해서 유지가 되고 있어요.
그런 레벨 차이도 신경을 써야 될 것 같고 그리고 루온의 렐도 야스오가 지금 상황이 편하다 보니까 이렇게 로밍각도 볼 수 있는 상황이고요. 그래서 이쪽에서 좀 공격적으로 해보자 같은데요.
좁은 곳에서 야수 없을 때 싸우자.
키아나가 이런 쪽 한타는 좋아하니까.
네.
Flipping the game for red buff. Looks like, but BFX show
칼부까지 주는 건 기분이
that they are not ready for a feast fight yet.
우리 뭐 바텀에 야스오 잘 크고 있고 드래곤 이스택 먹어놨으니까 정글 그냥 조금 내주면서 해도 된다.
Дискомфорт, да не? Не очень.
결국 칼날부까지 빼먹고 나왔습니다. 키움 DRX.
사소하다라고 생각하는 거 맞죠?
맞습니다.
BNK.
야, 그래서 오브젝트 앞에서의 5대5 한타가
By the way, Grizzly, I don't think he's pressed his ult once this game.
준비. 쪽 보고 있고요.
준비.
Is the ult coming? Somehow Kangin is down in XP. I thought he was winning this lane, but looks like Frog is kinda cooking. Frogu, nice movement and spell usage.
내가 점프가 빠졌는데 노컨이 안 오네? 라는 생각을 하면 더 공격적으로 할 수 있는 거고요. 그리고 자엔도 이제 3일체가 나왔다 보니까 밸류가 좀 올라오는 시점이 됐거든요.
사일러스 입장에서는 힘들죠, 라인이.
그리고 탑 다이브.
Okay, diving Renekton with ult. Does he get bursted? He gets a heal off. Yeah, let's dive Renekton with ult, guys. With he has steel caps too. This is so bad, dude. From KRX, what they just did. I guess they kind of had to go for this play because, I mean, you can't really dive mid lane, and your bot lane is just it's completely over. Yo, I think Vincenzo might get Flame Horizon, by the way, at like 15 minutes or something, maybe at 20. It's 2 levels down. Okay, nice, dude. What a huge ult by Vincenzo. Okay. How the fuck does he get it, by the way? Where was Yasuo's wind wall?
루온의 견적이 좀 무리였다라고 봐야겠죠?
맞습니다. 그리고 야소랑 호응까지 노려봤던 것 같은데 그 호응도 안 됐고요. 다시
Okay, Luon does something weird. And yeah, huge ult by Vincenzo. Just when we thought this was an easy win for BFX, they do their thing. Ay, Frogu. Wait. Kangin has flash, so he's okay, but he's getting giga cooked by Frogu. Yeah, Luon, I don't know, trying to dive. One team is trying to dive a fucking Renekton with ult, then the other team is trying to dive a Leona. And both, at least nobody on KRX died during that Renekton dive. But, yeah, BFX got punished a little bit, so the gold is even now. And the fight is brewing for the Herald. Minos hits his ult on... Ooh, Slayer got bursted. Okay, Frogu, can we get ult here? Ah, he doesn't die. This is huge. Oh my god, MG is dead. Kiwoom DRX, so they're gonna win this. They're gonna win this 3-1. Oh no.
그 손실이 여기까지 스노우볼이 굴렀어요. 원래 지금 타이밍에 BNK FearX가 이렇게 싸울 수 있는 상황이
Never trust fucking FearX, guys. You cannot trust them. Man, what an amazing play by Minos, by the way. They just burst Yasuo down. 2 fights in a row, Yasuo just doesn't get to press any spells. Then Frog gets a pretty good fucking ult.
MG가 잡혔습니다. 그래서 흐름이
A
바뀌었습니다.
GG. Okay. They get Herald as well, right? And they have 3 grabs. So pretty huge. Wait. Slayer! Slayer is dead again! Slayer! Oh, guys. Remember, my question was, Slayer is having an amazing game. Does he start running it down? And yeah, the answer is on your screen right now. Oh, that is crazy.
이렇게 만들면 안 되는 거잖아요.
결국 오브젝트 앞에서 한테는 저희가 계속 봐야 된다고 말씀드렸는데
Yo, hi, Don't Chill, by the way. How you doing, my friend? Oh, yo, Slayer. It's a Drake for KRX now, and somehow Kiana, that was 0-0 for like 14 minutes in the game, is 3-0 again. And he's gonna get one more kill. Yo, okay, I think I think Lon is just running it down at this point. Okay, it's a 1-for-1, but yeah, you know, it was actually kind of worth. Okay, ADC for support. Maybe I should chill out a little bit. It was a decent move by BFX. So it's okay. It's fine. Renekton got the tower. Slayer got some plates. Meanwhile, Akaji is just quickly scaling. Already has a try. Fails the fucking knee over the wall. Okay, good thing for BFX is that Yasuo is at 2 deaths already, so only 8 are left until he hits his Giga Power Spike and the KRX Nexus explodes. So I'd say BFX are still in a pretty good spot. 2 items as well. But man, this 4-0 Kiana. A little bit scary.
한타 때 데미지 자체가 좀 부족한 조합이라서 뚫어내기가 쉽지 않아 보이는데요.
그래서 야수오의 성장이 잘 되던 게 너무 좋은 포인트다 이런 강조를 계속 해드렸던 건데
맞아요.
여전히 뭐 이코 빨리 뜨고 잘 크긴 했는데 냉정하게 이게 숙련도적인 부분에서 아쉬운
Is there a maintenance gene or something like that?
안 맞았던 부분도 좀 나왔었고.
Yeah, it's always a little bit sad when that happens. Maybe not even a little bit. Like if you wanna cash out, for example, then yeah, tough one.
하지만 POX의 챔피언들 전부 다 헤르메스를 안 신었어요. 신을 수도 없었고요.
상대 상체가 또 다 AD다 보니까.
네. 버틸려면 황금장을 갔어야 됐거든요.
그 말은 또 키움 DRX가 한타에서 좋은 CC 연계가 나올 가능성이 더 높다라는 거죠.
그렇죠.
노릴 만한 요소가 많다라는 거. 그러면 일단 한타 승리에 대한 부분 가능성.
Okay, do BFX lock in here. Stop inting. They're already 1k gold down.
밸류적으로 얘기할 만한 포인트가 좀 적은 조합이다 보니까 어찌 됐든 계속 교전 유도는 하긴 해야 돼요.
자, 아카제를 한번 다이브 해보려는.
Yo, Taurus Steven, please don't bully our man Shahid. It's been a tough day for all of the FearX believers. And BFX just forced it. Like, this is so strange what they're doing. I guess they're a little bit desperate, no? This, and it also looked like Zahan just received 0 damage. Yeah, all good, Steven. You know, a lot of people in the chat, me included, we all kept believing in BFX every game. And every game they managed to shit themselves. Okay, KRX are somewhat low on Akaji. Vincenzo gets hit by a stall and Leona ult. Oh, Grizzly got the steal. And I think in this type of fight, BFX actually kind of fry. Okay, KRX through the game. Let's go, BFX. Okay, Shahid, come back in the chat. Start talking your shit to everybody who doubted you.
공기가 없는 부분 때문에
Shahid, where are you, man?
까지 해본 것 같거든요.
이게 또 바론도 스틸이 됐고요. 그러니까 전투구도도 BNK
You have to give it back to them now. Let's go, BFX. Oh, that was crazy. Yo, Shahid is here, guys. He's gonna talk his shit. You know, he was quietly just watching the game,
시브를 쌓아야
watching the 500 disappear, and then it just materializes again.
시작했거든요.
Because KRX decided to go for a Baron.
다시 앞서고요.
Ooh.
명을 또 먹을 수만 있다면 할 얘기가 생기는 것 같은데요. 23초 남았습니다. 바론 버프도 많이 남아있고.
게다가 플레이어는 수훈장식띠까지 구비를 해서
Okay, now it's Slayer's turn. Guys, I think Slayer is gonna do something weird. Watch Slayer closely.
묘하네요. 키움 DRX가 분명히 좋은 흐름이 있었는데.
By the way, I think the item choice on Seraphine is kinda bad. The Rylai's is I don't think Rylai's is a good item into champs with a lot of dashes, even though BFX are all pretty much melee. Nocturne ult going in. Vincenzo has no flash, but Nocturne just gets hit by Leona ult again. And ints. Kangen dies. What the fuck did they just do? Why do they keep going for these dives? It hasn't worked a single time. Every time they go for a dive, they all die.
리그 오브 레전드?
They all throw the game.
그러니까 전멸 없는 빈센조한테 너무 꽂힌 것 같아요. 사실 빈센조는
There was Drake up as well. They could have just gotten the Drake. They could have just gotten a tower. They did not need to dive. But Grizzly sees the Vincenzo on the map. His freaking lizard brain activates and he just has to press his R.
잡아냈으면 또 모르겠어요.
He can't help himself.
확실한 그림이긴 했거든요. 근데 그게
He just has to go in.
근데 하이 리스크 로우 리턴이었다라고 봅니다. 플레이 자체가 그렇군요. 근데 그 하이 리스크에서 리스크를 짊어지는 장면이
There, like ages ago, there used to be this funny meme in League from this Finnish and Estonian duo on bot lane. Like the ADC was Estonian, the support was Finnish, and like the ADC was telling the support that okay, we have to let's step back, let's not go in. And the support, he was playing Jana, I think, and the support says, I don't care, I have to call in super thick Finnish accent, and he just like flashes in, does some weird shit. I think that's what happens in Grizzly's brain every time. He always just, he has to go.
선수들도 압박감을 많이 받는
Always.
것 같아요. 이럴 때일수록 더 집중력이 높은 팀이 시리즈
Oi, oi.
근데 그거는 양팀 다
Yeah, this is a pretty funny game if you don't have money riding on it.
전적인 정비가 좀 많이 이루어져야 될 것 같아요.
양팀 다 지면 시즌 끝나니까. 맞아요.
집 가야 되거든요.
Yo, Izumi, my read on this map is that there is no read. I said before the game that you should not bet on this because look at both drafts. It's just disgusting, no?
예.
It's like some weird shit.
하고 있고 킬 스코어는 9대 6입니다.
So it's tough to predict.
거의
I mean, BFX were winning super hard early, but then they started running it down. Then KRX started winning super hard. They went for a bad Baron, threw the game back. When BFX with the Baron buff had the advantage, could have gotten a Drake, they decided to go for a dive. Because Grizzly always just has to go in, they threw it back again. So any kind of a read that you can get based off draft, it's
플레이어가 편하게 딜하기가 너무 어려운 상황이라고 생각이 들거든요. 상대방은 뭐
It's-
레오나도 있고
it just doesn't matter, I think.
있는데 물론 뭐
This is like a complete coin flip, 50-50
먼저 이니시를
type shit.
제일 열어주는 거 아니면은 플레이어가
Yeah, any analysis is pointless.
해요.
Exactly.
어떤 궁극기를 뺏어오고 나서 적중을 시키느냐도 많이 중요할 거예요. 뭐 나르의 궁극기나 세라핀의 궁극기를 뺏어와서 다이니트만 돼도 그 한타 갑자기 대승할 수도 있거든요.
맞아요. 그래서 좀 봐야 됩니다. 어디서 어떻게 변수가 일어날지 몰라요.
야스오의 힘 자체는 3코어의 수훈까지 나와
Yeah, and also, even if BFX gets super ahead, no lead is safe with them because they actually sold with a 12k gold lead.
친구들이니까.
그래서 다음 바로 40초 뒤에 나옵니다.
It was also against DRX that they threw BFX with a 12k gold lead. So, you know. It was a bit of a different KRX, but still, I think KRX, at least Akaji, Wiener, and Minos, they kind of feel like they are BFX's fathers, that they own them. So there's that factor that should be taken into account.
잡아내고 싶을 것 같고요.
말씀해주신 키아나가 키움 쪽에선 가장 핵심이고
Yeah, UW3N, you are kind of right. I mean, the best thing would be to get over 2 odds on both teams, right?
조심성이 생겼다.
And just enjoy yourself. Wait for the throw, but maybe it's a little bit too late for that. But you could have done it, I think, this game. So that was maybe the only sane play.
키움 DRX가 먹었고요.
예. 프로그가 붙는 거 확인하고
Can this hit 32 minutes? Oh, I think this will hit 32 minutes. I think this will go to an Elder flip.
대형 오브젝트들
So both teams has 2 Drakes. There's no gold lead.
사이드에서는 프로그를 막을
So this might go late.
야소까지 와야 나르를 잡아낼 수 있습니다.
근데 이게 본대 쪽에서 힘이 밀리다 보니까 프로그도 사이드 쪽에서 압박을 할 수는 없는 상황으로 보이고 본대 쪽에 결국 힘을 써줘야겠죠 프로그도.
예.
아 그래서 결국 BNK FearX가 아까 그 세 번째 스택을 쌓을 수 있는 용에서 다이브를 한번 질렀었던 거 그게 너무나도 커 보이긴 하네요. 너무나도 유리했었던 상황이었거든요 그때가.
그렇긴 하죠.
바론 쪽 핑 찍히고 있고요.
예.
키움의 의식을 하고 있어요.
맞습니다. 그리고 이거 슬레이어가 때리기만 하면 막 잡혀요.
바이든 시야가 있어서
Yeah, the caster curse might be pretty strong
바론 트라이는 아직
today, not gonna lie. Okay,
많이 달려요.
Grizzly is super low. Oh, Grizzly and Slayer are alone on this side of the fight. Ah, Silas got a pretty good ult. Winner is just popped. Can Grizzly survive this? Slayer is super low. He doesn't manage to get the plant. Vincenzo is getting cooked by the Silas, but 4 people are alive on the side of KRX, and Vincenzo is just fucking dancing. Oh, Vincenzo gets killed. He was dancing on them a little bit, but BFX just lose the fight.
구도가 나왔습니다.
Wait, this was a 2-for-2. No, they don't really lose the fight.
싸움 한타. 위너가
It's a 2-for-2, but it looked awful.
이 정도 교환이면
Okay, MG dies here, I think. Unless... Oh, he gets second ult! Oh, Frogo flashes out! Oh, that could have been so huge by MG. But Kiwoom DRX win the fight, man. Huge flash by Frog. It almost looked amazing.
칩니다 BNK FearX가.
But Slayer is spawning now. Can they get the Drake? Slayer is tipping in. Grizzly is gonna be first in the fight. Can Akaji stop them? TP is coming from Seraphine. It's Vincenzo. Ah! Winner gets the fucking smite and hits the ult on 2. Slayer is dead. This is gonna be Baron for KRX. Oi, 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 oi.
아 이걸 또 뺏었어요 민호가.
What are we witnessing, guys? Holy shit. What an absolute shit show.
바로 KPX는 바로 부족하기 때문에
올라갑니다.
바로 못 나와요 이거.
Crazy, crazy shit. But you know, guys, my pre-game write-up for this series, I said that it would be a KRX win, most likely.
말씀하신 대로 메인 데미지 야스오가 없어서
And even though I kept saying that the drafts are better for BFX in every map, you know, it might be that KRX just, they're this much better. And I should stop analyzing the drafts and just do pre-game predictions. Who the fuck knows? Okay, Grizzly, can he steal the Baron? Ah, Winner gets it. Yeah, Winner, he owns Grizzly, dude. He legit owns Grizzly.
결국 키움 DRX 바로
But yeah, if you want to see more pre-game write-ups for the future CL series, then join Telegram. It's free. And yeah, I'll be writing for every playoff series. So please join. if that's what you're interested in.
미드 다이브 하지 말고 욕 먹을 걸.
Or rather, if that's something you're interested in.
일단 넥서스 깨지기 전까지 그런 생각 떨쳐내고 계속
그렇죠.
집중해 봐야겠죠.
예, 최대한 끝까지.
아직 승패 정해진 건 아닙니다.
But yeah, like, okay,
변수가 아직까지 남아 있다 보니까
drafts really don't matter unless it's a fucking cursed Telia Pantheon in this type of game, because both teams are just gonna throw.
뒤집는 그림을
I guess you have to keep that
완전히
in mind when trying to give predictions,
진짜 높긴 합니다.
right?
물론 변수 착출할 수 있는 픽들이 꽤 있긴 해요.
예.
사일러스, 렐, 야수 이런 픽들이 있긴 한데 키움 DRX가 이제 단단한 챔피언들이 꽤 있다 보니까 내성이 없는
I guess one thing that should have been kept in mind
엄청 높긴 하고 근데
was that KRX is pretty decent into dive, right? Except for Seraphim.
역할인 세라피 빈센조 선수도 너무 까다로운 것 같은데요.
This Zahen, Nar, all kinda okay. Leona as well.
아 그리고
She's just so tanky.
호나공을 뺐을 때가 한 번씩 있는데 레오나는 밸류는 좀 낮다라고 봐야 되거든요.
동의합니다.
좀
Yeah, I don't know.
밸류의 스킬을 뺏어와야 될 것 같아요.
그러니까 뭐 뭉쳐 있는 상태에서 막 흡전 폭발을 막 대박으로 맞추기는 쉽지가 않긴
맞아요, 맞아요.
이게 뭉쳐 있는 상황이 그렇게 많이 나오고 있지도 않고 결국 하나를
Okay. Grizzly ult. Who is he gonna ult?
잘했고요, 키움.
뒤에 강이 뒤에 강이
Ay, Frog TP'd in and inted, but Kangin is also inting on the other side of the map. Hold up. Hold up. Zaken might also die. Oh, so much damage though. Why is MG not going in? What? What the fuck? Okay, huge Yasuo ult on 3, but I don't think this is enough. They were baiting. Oh, big Seraphim ult by MG. He's gonna kill Minos. Can he 2v1 this? Akaji against MG. Battle of the mid laners. Okay, Akaji flashes in. Okay, Akaji gets him. Pentakill! Holy fuck! Oh my god.
이 게임을 끝내러 왔다.
But he can't end the game, I don't think, no? No TP on Frogu. Or is this Ebola? 9 seconds. No, this is not Ebola. Okay, the game continues. But holy Zahem. I mean, it looked... I was like, why the fuck are they just running away? Why not fight with while your Nocturne is alive? But they were just baiting them in. They hit a huge Yasuo, but it's still not enough because Zahen is just Thanos. Holy.
그러니까 베픽 단계에서도 아카제의 자인이 참 날카롭다라는 평가를 해주신
Yo, huge Yasuo, but he's so low and Vincenzo is cooking him. Ay, if maybe MG manages to hit his ult on Leona as well, then he kills them pretty quickly. But even then, I think Zahen just 1v2s them pretty easily. Another fight mid. No, MG got caught. Okay, pretty decent Seraphim ult. Okay, they get Luon, NMG. I think they should be able to end the game here.
그러니까 막차를 타기 직전입니다. 키움 DRX.
Yeah, the game is very, very insane. Holy.
맞아요. 많이 기울었습니다.
소천사 나온 슬레이어가 뭔가 해주나요? 아카지 앞으로 들어갔고 슬레이어가
Okay, Kingen.
아, 네, 상승에다 너무 어렵지 않나요? 너무 어려워요.
Yeah, they can just focus the throne, and the game is over. Oh, GG! KRX take this series 3-1. Deserved, even with Vincenzo. They still managed to cook. I mean, Akaji, Wiener, well played. Vincenzo, he played safe, he scaled, and took over. Oh man, what a series. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna be continuing with playoffs starting from Monday. Please join Telegram, please follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting a lot of stuff before all of the playoffs matchups, so hopefully that's gonna help you win some bets, and yeah, see you next week. Actually, I might be streaming LPL a bit later this week, so tune in for that if that's something you're interested in. Anyway, yeah, big thanks.